Hello. Hello, hello. Good evening. Is anyone there? It's going to get loud here in a second because Justine is not here yet. Let me move this. There we go. So I'm probably going to mute us here. Everyone can hear me, right? I'm probably going to mute. Oh. I don't think that's right. Ask if they could hear now.
Can you hear? Hear anybody here? Yes? No? What answers that question?
Well, we have to wait 15 seconds. We got to wait 45 seconds.
Gail says yes. They're saying yes, we can hear you. Yay.
Yay.
We did it. I'm going to take my coat off.
Okay, now I'm on my knees and now I need to lift Ola. I literally can't get up from my knees. Ugh. Can they still hear?
Yes.
Well, how do you know?
Because they're all saying yes. Just heard you. See?
That could be from 15 seconds ago.
No, they're hearing us.
Oh, I thought it was dark. Are all the lights on? There we go.
Oh, that's too bright.
Okay, see, I should just not even play around with the volume. Here, I'll be mean. I know it's terrible. Here, I'll do this.
Liftola.
But we're like, we can't hear her again. It's a bad joke. Yeah, you didn't want to see me get up just now. It wasn't pretty.
We all know that you can't get off the floor.
Justine can bounce off the floor.
Yeah.
You can. Was Elizabeth still there?
No.
Oh, what? Really?
She's on right now.
Oh, well, she could be in the car.
Oh.
Sheree, did you get your kits? Did, okay. It's not that cold,
Yeah, I
although I
got
do
chili.
have shorts on. I have chilies. What is wrong with you? Let's not look at that. That's going to be my writing. Hello, everybody.
Roz, I moved it for you, baby.
Okay, let's get started since Wyatt was feel like we're way over this way. You need to move that way.
I just moved over that way.
Yeah, because I think I was here. Well, no, I think I was here
Okay,
for volume.
okay.
I'm too far over. Okay.
Wow.
So where's my class kit that you got me, Justine?
I thought I put it over here. Jenny, what'd you do with it?
There's.
Oh, I put it here.
Oh, stop.
I'm sorry, you're making me move 100 times. Hi,
Okay.
baby. Hi, honey.
It's snowing in Chicago. It's not supposed to snow here tomorrow. Oh, you have to take me to Elizabeth tonight. Crosby, get out of here. He's the one that got that mic. Cros, get out. He's the one that undid that
smelling my
mic.
feet. Hi.
Yeah, because he knows it's so-and-so. I can't say Justine's dog's name because Crosby literally knows it. Okay, let's pull out the first one and see what it is. We'll just do whatever one this one is. Oh, perfect. So we're going to do this one. So hi, everybody. If you don't know, I'm Jennifer. Not an ounce of makeup on. Oh, everyone, no, they're visiting. See, everyone should have gotten their kits, and it really gets me mad that you didn't because we paid priority, literally up to $9 for some, just to get you your kits on time. And I'm very, very, very upset that you don't have them. Thanks for being nice about it, but that still makes me upset. I'm Jennifer. This is Justine.
Hello.
We're live, and we're on 503. These are fun cards. I gotta say that a lot of people bought these cards, and I don't know if they didn't see the link or not, but these are fun cards. So we're gonna start with this black one first. I hate that big white spot behind us. Okay. So let's open up your kits. Oh, we didn't. Okay. So let's.
I'm sorry. I can't help it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is. Let me show you for those of you who didn't see this before. Let's go down to Craft Cam. So this is the first card we're gonna make, and this pulls out like this, and then you have your card base like this, and this card does still open. I debated whether or not I was gonna have this a card or this just be this. So we have that, and then this slides in right into here and stops perfectly so that it's even all over the place and that these jewels line up. It's not loose either. It stays in there. Okay? So that's the goal that we're going to look for. So this is what I want to do. Let's first just put on our card base your black dotted paper on the front of your card base. And obviously it doesn't matter which way it is. You know, you could put it on that way, you could put it on that way.
Sue says, I have
However you
you
want.
ship UPS and I get my kit the day after you ship it.
I wonder where she's at.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm telling you, I sent them all priority.
He's
And
perfect,
actually,
Marion.
priority should have gotten there before those UPSers. Oh, but anyhow, so was Peggy was gone too?
Everybody.
So no one was at the warehouse?
No.
That's good. Elizabeth did take some boxes up, so we'll have to take the rest up tomorrow. And I have to go to Dwayne's house at 11 o'clock so you can take those rocks out of the truck.
Yeah.
So I'll be gone for about an hour and a half,
Okay.
which is going to suck, but... And then I'll leave Beth. Beth is coming in to count some jewels tomorrow, which is fun. And then today after class, you're going to have to take me to the Strong Soil.
Pick up the Denali?
Yes.
Okay.
And congratulations for just calling it the Denali. I'm spitting
Usually
all
it's
over the
called-
place. You normally call it the Denallers.
Oh, yeah. True.
You do.
It's true.
So what'd you do this afternoon? The
Uh,
whopping 4 hours that you were home.
well, it was a little over 3 hours, but we ordered. I'm never ordering Panera. That place is so expensive.
Oh, very expensive. It's very
I
expensive.
had a bowl of soup.
It's very expensive.
Sean had like the pick two. Evan had a sandwich, $35.
Oh, that's actually cheap. I went in there once and I ordered, and I think it was $24. I said for the two things I ordered, I think I ordered a sandwich and macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, I'm like, oh.
And I'm like, you know what? Cancel the order. I don't need it.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. I'm like, oh my god. I knew it was expensive, but I don't know what I was thinking, but whatever.
Marion, my mom is. That's funny. My mom normally gets her hands delivered, and I know you meant to say Lois, but she didn't this time because she's working in Columbus, which is about 2 hours away from us. Okay, so this looks complicated, and I'm gonna tell you right now that this very much looks complicated. So, did you get the Panera?
Yes.
This looks very complicated, and you can cut this many, many, many more ways than I have. I mean, you can cut into this layer, you can cut into this layer. For those people who have this die, you could really get crazy with this. This is the ACA for last month. But we're only going to cut a couple layers, and it still has dramatic results, and it's still layered up. So, but again, if you're using that, you could cut many different layers. So let's go ahead and let's just pull out all three of these big ones. You should have 3 stamped big ones. So let's pull those out, and let's take our scissors and cut out of this pink the entire image. So I just want the entire image here.
So after we ate, Sean says we need to get a longer
Leash.
It's not the leash, but the one that, like the one where you put them outside, like if you want to just hook them up and they can go in the yard.
Oh, that's called something. A run?
Yes, but it's not for some are for runners. This is just I don't know what they call it, but anyway. So we took him to the Pet Supplies Plus by our house.
So you all went to him, and you all went to Panera, came home to... No, you probably
Sean
went
and
to Panera.
picked it up.
Oh.
And then we ate, and then we took the dog to... Oh, my God.
You and Sean?
Yeah, he loves that store. He goes in, and there was another 5-month-old puppy. It was like some kind of mixed breed. I forget what she said it was. I mean, yes, a tie-out. Thank you, Pamela. They like sniffed each other. Now, he didn't do anything like he does to Crosby. That dog jumped on him, like with the 2 paws. Popcorn was so wiggly, he actually spun around in a circle. I mean, he was so cute. Then we walked down another aisle, and he just wants to go back to, see that puppy. And then this other couple comes down, and he did the same thing. Just squiggle, squiggle, squiggle. Did like 3 circles of happiness. They were like, oh, my God, he's so cute.
Okay.
They did. It was so cute.
And did you say their dog was cute?
To the other one, I did. This people didn't have a dog with them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he was just squiggling in front of people?
Yeah, just when they were saying hi,
Oh.
petting him. He did 3 complete circles. It was so funny. I never seen him do that. It was very cute. He didn't even want to leave the store. Sean had to pull him.
Well, of course
cute.
not.
Yeah, it was cute.
So did you get a longer leash?
Yeah, we got like a 40-foot. I think the one we have now is 25. Sean wants to be able to, put him out there and throw the, ball to him, and he can run, a little bit farther than he can now.
And so what do you have to do? Like tack that into the ground?
Well, Maze had one, and it was just tied around one of the
Bushes.
No, out in the front is, but in the back it was tied around one of the posts for the deck.
Oh.
Yeah, and Maze was way bigger than he's ever going to be, and he never pulled the deck down or anything. So we'll see. Yes, sweet peas.
So you're putting it toward. Wait a minute, I lost this last half. You're putting it towards. You're putting it on the deck.
Yeah. So like.
Oh boy, I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, we've had it on there for 10 years with Maze.
Okay. Dog's pretty strong.
Yeah. Well, Maze was stronger, but we'll see. Can't like stake it in the ground. We tried that with Maze. He'd pull it right up.
Okay, after you do that one, let's do the black one.
Hi, Rince.
Look at that. Ladies from snowy Illinois. Are we supposed to get... I know it's going to be cold tomorrow because I told Dwayne, I said, if you feel weird me coming to your house to do this, you could definitely come to my, warehouse. And he goes, no, you can come out. He goes, plus I have the heated garage.
Peggy said it was going to snow tomorrow the other day, or yesterday maybe, but
Oh,
I looked at the forecast. There's no snow. It's just in the like low 20s. It's cold.
well, they're getting snow tomorrow.
Who?
Well, they're getting snow today. Everybody in Illinois.
Oh yeah, in Illinois. Yeah, maybe there's gonna be lake effect snow. I don't know. When you check my city or your city, it doesn't show any snow.
Hmm.
Yeah, our weather's terrible. Yeah, and then by Sunday it goes back in the 50s or something.
Well, that's good. And unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to work a little bit on Sunday. My goal is to have Peggy not work on Monday and Wednesday.
Got it.
But-
Same cut on the gray.
Same. Well, no, actually, just cut it out of the gray, and then we're gonna do something different. But just cut out the outside of the gray right now.
Kate, I think she said she lives in Mason, Ohio. She says they're getting snow overnight tonight. I don't know where Mason is.
I don't know where it's at too. I think is that Kate Miller.
Yes.
I think it's down by Cincinnati.
Sandy McFarland, we've had almost 80 for a week. Well, beautiful. Darn it.
Did you take your T-shirts back from
It
the
is
warehouse?
by Cincy. Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I took them home.
I do like these cards. They're fun, easy. Well, as easy can be with us. Hey, are we seeing any fansters that we know of right now in Pleasanton this coming weekend?
Elizabeth said they said last night it was supposed to be lake effect, but not usual snow belt west.
Okay. So after you cut that out, let me move this so you guys can see clearly. So after you cut this out, and this is terrible again that I use this black.
Donna Levine will be there.
Oh, she will? That's fun.
Elena Simonium and Nicole will be there.
Oh, that's good. That's great. Okay, so I want everyone to listen. This is so important. Oh, good. Oh, they're going to have a lot of fansters there. Well, we don't have our pins yet, but I have a list. In fact, there's 6 people on the list right now. But remember, if you find our trailer and take a picture with it and post it, you're going to get a pin. And I can show you. Oh, actually, I think I have a picture of what the pins will look like. Okay, you are not going to cut this out of the pink. You are going to do the next step out of the black. Okay, but because you really can't see that black so well, actually, you know what? I'm going to do it on the black because I don't want to take a chance and someone's going to mess up. So on this black, this is what we're going to cut out. We're going to jam our scissors into here, and you'll see me do this in a second. I want you to keep this right here, and then we're going to cut this. I want the ribbon. So cut there all the way around. Justine, can you see? Mm-hmm. And I want that loop that has the inside all the way around the ribbon, all the way around. Then I want this loop. And we have those big jewels to put in that loop. Okay. We don't have a lot of jewels on this card, but we have big jewels on this card. So this is the only thing that I need. Let me just double check. Yes, this is the only thing that I need in here. So go ahead and cut out your middle sloppily. But make sure you don't cut through that. I want that circle, so don't cut through that circle.
Joanne Shaw will be in California.
Oh, good. Then we're going to see a lot of people.
Oh, Gail Burke says Mason, Ohio is where Kings Island is.
It is. You know, she's right. That is.
Elizabeth says, is a picture I took in the dark count?
For what?
I don't know.
Oh, for the, if we could see it, Elizabeth, sure. I noticed none of my staff took a picture yet. I'll show you the pin after this cut, because it's actually pretty cool.
Oh, talking about the...
Yeah.
I get it.
So can everyone see how I'm cutting? Take your time on this one.
Claudette says, Jennifer, I loved your post in regards to your staff. How nice it was to read your appreciation for your staff and all of the fansters feel for you and your staff.
It's true, but did you notice that not one staff member made any comment back to me? We discussed that today in the warehouse.
We said that.
Peggy said she wanted to, but she was afraid that she was going to be called a brown noser. And you know who would be doing picking on? Although the first thing I did is I checked to see if Justine liked the post or if she loved the post. And she loved the post.
Oh, Bill commented on it. Yeah.
Bill did comment on it.
Yeah, but he patted himself on the back.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, actually, he kind of did. That's very funny.
Princess Jefferson says, hello, everyone. See you in Cali next week. There's another
Oh,
one.
that's good.
Yeah,
It's
lots
going to
of
be a
them.
good
Nice.
group. That's fantastic. I wonder if they're taking our classes.
Linda Kashui says, we all thought that. I love the post. Nina Jean says they were too busy crying.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, she also said earlier, she says, you always say this is going to be an easy one while I'm...
No, this...
No, she says, while I'm having my... when I'm, doing my fussy cutting that she,
What are you saying? What did you just say?
I don't know exactly what she said. Like, she's having, she's...
Who are you trying
Nina
to...
Jean.
Okay, said
She's-
what?
I can't remember the words. I'm trying to say, like she said, you always say it's going to be easy while she's struggling doing her fussy cutting.
This is the only hard part on this. But these really are two simple cards. And everyone can see what I'm cutting out, correct? They can still see that, Justine?
Mm-hmm. Princess Jefferson's taking the press class. Donna Levine says, all day I am taking classes.
With us, or is it a mixture?
Sandy Song's taken 3 classes.
With us, or is it other people? 2. We only care about us. How many people are taking us? And how many? I gotta tell you, we have inside our booth, we're gonna have 3 make and takes. Our booth is a 10 by 70. This is going to be ridiculous. Oh, good, Vicky. 10 by 70 feet. Today, Peggy is so cute. I just love her.
Donna Levine, all stamplistic.
That's awesome. Peggy is very, very cute, and I'm not going to say anything. I think Elizabeth probably knows. Maybe you know too. But we're talking about the prices of shows, and I said, do you have any idea how much I pay for a show? For us just to walk in? She's like, oh, I know. Oh, because her husband's doing a show. He sells model airplanes.
Joanne and Sandy, by the way, all with you.
That's nice.
Okay, go on.
And, or at least with Stamplistic. And she said, I know they're much bit more. She said, I know they're much more than Bill's because it's just, whatever. Mm-hmm. And I said, just take a guess. How much do you think that, like, our booth cost? She said $2,000. It was nowhere near $2,000. I think if I told people how much our booth cost, they would probably fall on the floor. It is ridiculous. But we're excited. So we have a 10 by 70 booth. We have 3 make and takes inside our booth. We have the art journaling with Robbie. And there's going to be a lot of stuff on that table. A lot. And then we have our normal Stamplistic make and take. And that's going to be our tin.
Fancers are guessing how much your booth costs.
Is anyone even close?
10,000.
No, it's... All I'm going to say is Judith Collins is very close. That's all I'm going to say. That's all you're going to get out of me.
Elena says you should have separate table for fansters.
I know. Well, sometimes some people put that together. But anyhow, so we're going to do the tin with Stamplistic. And then the Spellbinder section, which is going to be to the right of our booth, is going to be a make and take too. So you could literally do 3 make and takes in our booth. You almost could spend half a day in our booth, I believe. Which is crazy unto itself.
Tammy said no booth and...
No.
I can't even say that
Palo
word.
Wapo.
Will you have make and takes in addition to classes?
We're going to have... in somebody told me how to say this night. I like make and takes too. Somebody... And plus we get to talk to you guys too, which is always fun during a make and take. And I know, and again, I say this all the time, I know you guys really don't think that we mean that, but we really do mean that. We do like getting to know you guys and talking to you guys. We really, 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 really do. How do you say it? It's Polo...
Pew all up.
Pew all up. Yeah, who just said that? Yeah, that's...
Tammy,
yes, of course you did.
Pew all up.
Pew all up. That's right. So in Pew all up, Tammy, we are doing the Mega Make and Take on Thursday night. And the Mega Make and Take on Thursday night, we're doing Spellbinders and Stamplistic. And I gotta say, both cards are very cute. And then we're gonna do classes and Puyallup. Not all of them. Like, we can't do the Better Press, and we're not doing art anthology, but I think all the other ones we're doing. Okay. So, I am going to outline these right now, and you'll see why in a second. So let's go ahead and get your black marker out and outline that. And remember, because we did the inside, we're going to outline this inside too.
A piece, Brenda.
So we want the outside and the inside of this one that we just cut.
Judith Collins says, I know you mean it. You don't know me by my name online, but you do know me in person.
I probably do. Most people I do. That's why we ask for your names when we get to the shows.
Nina Tarner, I'll be at Expo in Chantilly. Can't wait to see you, gals. Elizabeth said, I only see the part of it of electricity. Something to the point they would die if they know how much you have to pay for electricity.
Oh, yeah, and then you have to pay for electricity on top of that. That I'll tell you. Some places, and I don't understand, some places are $90 for electricity, and there's one place that they charge $400 for electricity. It's crazy, but every place charges for it. Because they can. So take your time doing this outlining. I'm excited now. We're going to see a lot of fansters in Pleasanton. I'm still going to make the hotel room.
Lynn Benston, so much buffering for me tonight, missing a lot of the conversation.
It may be better just to leave and come back. Or Lynn, try to leave and come back out. Or leave and come back in. Sometimes that helps.
Misty says she's working on learning fansters' names.
You will.
I do that at crop. I try so hard, and then I'm like, oh, I'll remember next time. And they come like, oh man, I can't remember.
No, that's not true. You're getting much better at that.
Well, I am getting better, but still.
I'm lucky because I see their names when we do the mailings. Well, you should see their names on Facebook too. So anyhow, so if you find the trailer, take a picture and post it. It is very exciting. It is very, very cool. When you first see it, it really is. It's big, it's beautiful, and you kind of get excited when you see it because it really is in your face. I mean, it really is. This sounds stupid, but I'm excited to pack it on Sunday. Well, just to see how everything's going to fit. I think I may actually take it around the block, too, on Sunday. Just to feel how heavy it is. But we're not going to overpack it because it's impossible.
Lynn
Okay.
said she already tried that, but she'll try again.
Try what? Oh. Leaving and coming back. You know, this is a brand new marker, and sometimes new markers are not good. You know, because you got to dull that point a little bit. You know, Justine.
Nina said, this is a tough outline. I keep slipping and running in.
Well, thank God it's black, so it's really, really not terrible. But definitely when you get to this pink... Actually, when you get to the pink, it doesn't matter, because if you run in, we're going to cover that whole first later. So actually, I'm going to go a little bit faster here. I forgot about that. God, you could hear how juicy it is. What a gross word, juicy. I don't like that word. Okay. So we have these two pieces. Now, before we lay this down... Okay, we're not going to lay that down yet.
Deb Fisher says, I'm making a pizza with my current Foster's, bacon and
Yeah,
anchovy.
Deb, just answer me this. I think that the answer is no. My sister's cat is bad. It's really bad. We're going to have to put it down. There is no foster or no place that takes sick cats, is there? And I say that, and I mean, why would you, number one, because it's so expensive and there's so many other healthy cats that need homes, but there's no place that takes, like, sick cats, is there? I mean, it's just, I hate to... I'm, I think, more sad than than Kathy right now.
Donna Levine says, if you need a place to stay, I'm 15 minutes from Pleasanton. I used to be 10 minutes, but we moved to Oakley.
Oh, that's right. She did. Okay, so on here,
She
there
said
was...
not that she knows of.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, no trailer there, Lynn.
What?
So no trailer in Puyallup.
Correct. Yes, that's sad. There is no trailer in Puyallup. Okay, so the only thing we need out of this blue big one...
Penny Clark says Tabby's place in New Jersey.
Really? I'll have to check that out, but then I would get him to New Jersey.
Ask your vet.
I did, and she didn't know of any. I did. Trust me, I did. I always start with the vet. I'm not one of those people that go onto, like a Facebook thing and, like amputee dogs and say, tell me about your amputee dogs. No, go search for it, and, you're there.
Right.
Okay, so the only thing that you need on here, it sounds crazy that we gave you the whole thing, but we did. The only thing that you need on here is this circle. So we kept this circle on the black. We just need this circle. So these circles, that circle, that circle, that circle. Now, the good thing about this is, here, let me just cut one out.
Deborah Harner says yes, Tabby's place.
Really?
Ooh, yeah.
Then it's worth a call. Why do they take sick cats? So the only thing that you have to cut on these things are the bottoms, the rounded piece like that.
Can you show the back, please?
It's the last big piece you have, guys. You only have one other big piece. So you only have one other big piece. That's where we're cutting out. And then here, I know that this is what I just cut on my black. So I could just curve this in and meet it there. So look, Crosby! Justine, you have to stop him. Crosby!
Hey! No.
So look, here, let me go into Jewel Cam. I want everyone to understand this.
Yeah.
This is important, guys. So look, I put this right here. This, you can't hardly see it, is going to go there. And again, had to cut the bottom good and had to cut the sides good. But I don't care about this dip because this is going to eventually cover that. Okay, does that make sense?
As soon as I get
yes.
flops over.
Okay, so I'm going to cut all of them and then I'm going to outline. Maybe I could stay on that camera real quick.
Kathy.
I'm going to outline. Oh, Kathy, I just asked about your cat. I asked if there's any place we could take a sick cat and they could take care of him. And believe it or not, they 2 people told me a place in New Jersey. I guess I'd be willing to drive the cat there if they really took it. It sounds sad, but who wants to put a cat down? So I'm going to cut all these just like this. And again, I could just dip in there. Put that there. And then I'll adhere all those flat.
Is Rose on the couch?
No, she went upstairs.
Oh, okay. What I thought. I heard it.
I don't know why he digs in like that.
Focus.
Go ahead, you can.
Take a picture. It's a little one, right? Or the big one?
That's one.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Took a nice focus too. Kathy said, "Okay, let's do it."
She did say that?
Yeah.
So, Kathy, I'm trying to find a rescue or something that would take a sick cat. You would want to surrender baby girl, wouldn't you, before putting her down?
Misty said we had to finally put the 23-year-old cat in diapers.
Oh,
He's
I thought
cute.
she was going to say down.
He's cute and sad at the same time.
That's because I'm on Jewel Cam now.
Cross, you're looking for trouble, aren't you?
And it seems like, okay, why are we cutting these little guys? It really does make a difference. You really want to get these in there. What's he doing? Is he eating something now?
No, he's just walking around back there. My sister-in-law is from Pleasanton, and they raised their boys in Oakley. Small world, Lori Hartley says.
Yeah, he's definitely eating something.
No, he's just going around sniffing. I can see him. Cross? 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 Come here.
No, let someone else have her.
Come here.
Well, I'm trying. I'm trying to find a place. I've emailed a couple places here, and no one's responded back. I'm even willing to, put some money out to help whoever took the cat in.
There are pet doulas for end of life, kind of like death doula for humans.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily looking for that. I mean, the cat is sick. I did see a picture of her. She's very, very, very thin. Even for a cat standard, she's thin. Okay, so I'm gonna very slowly take my time and outline these, because if not, I'm gonna have a black mark through them, and you're gonna see that. So take your time and outline these. Yeah, I had that done with my dog who come into your home. It's very expensive. I think that's probably important. More, I don't know. I'm gonna piss off all the cat people if I say what I was gonna say, so I won't say it. Not that I don't like cats. I'm willing to drive to New Jersey to give this cat a fighting chance if it can.
I put mine through my Xyron and then outline them.
It's a good idea. These will definitely go through my Xyron.
Bernice says, I had to put my son's cat down. The cat was diagnosed with cancer and was down to 5 pounds.
Yeah, this cat started off at 16 pounds, which is a big cat, but it's down to 9. But it's not the healthy 9. It's not like all one place. It's just her lower half of her body is like skin and bones.
Where did he go?
It's tough.
Crosby?
I mean, Kathy was a good cat mom, too.
I think he's in the bathroom.
No, he went all the way around. He's going to come out my craft room.
No, he's in the bathroom.
What's cruel, Penny? The Asher House. I've heard of the Asher House before.
Oh, they put on Facebook all the time. This guy goes to all kinds of shelters and just picks up dogs. I don't know if he does cats. I know he does dogs.
Yeah, doesn't he have like 9 dogs?
Oh, no, he has way more. I don't know if he has any, I don't even know where they all sleep and stuff. He gets dogs all the time. Looks like he's a really, really good guy. He goes to shelter to pick up this dog, and then he comes home with 4 dogs.
Is he single?
I don't know. He has a huge,
He has a huge... Because, Penny, it's just diabetic, and it just needs someone to be able to administer diabetic medicine. Insulin. I want to see if I could try to save the cat. I don't think that's bad.
Yeah, I didn't know I always just see the Facebook posts on picking up dogs. I didn't know he did other stuff. That's very cool.
Okay, so these blue ones that we just cut out of that one big blue page goes right into here. And it should match up evenly on the bottom and on the top.
Penny said, and no one is willing to take it.
Well, it's hard because there's a lot of money involved in that. There's a lot of money. It's a lot of time. My vet said you have to give it insulin twice a day. It has to be absolutely the same time every day. You then have to check to make sure that the levels are appropriate. That's hard to ask anyone to do. That's why
Hi, Robbie.
I'm looking for, you know, someone who takes sick cats.
He also has llamas, pigs, and birds, and more. Oh my god. Just gonna say, you know what he's doing?
What?
He's laying down there like he does in the warehouse and licking in between the cracks.
In the where back there?
Yeah.
Strange dog. Okay, does everyone see what they're doing? Does everyone know what they're doing? Oh, so for everybody who ordered this kit for automatic bill and ship, you got your middle jewels, your inside jewels, your center jewels from the clock class, not the clock class, from the, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Bling a Thing class from this class. You got your center jewels for this in your automatic ship. And for those people who are not on automatic ship and they bought that class and this class, you got your jewels in there too. For those of you who bought the previous class but not this class, those centers went out to you today in the mail. So at this point, everyone either has their centers. They are fun, aren't they, Misty? Yeah, they are really fun. Everyone either has their jewels or they're getting their jewels soon. And then from this point forward, if people buy that class kit, the jewels will be included. And that was about an $800 mailing mistake, not including the envelopes. Okay. So, you have that. And let's go ahead, after you have that, let's go ahead and put this on. Now, when you put this on, I want you to put this on and, like, roll it on. So what I mean there is put it on here. And, again, my adhesive's not on here. So that's why it's not going to stick. So start there and, like, feed it on because it's very thin. Just feed it on like this all the way around so it goes where it needs to go, as opposed to putting it on like this and trying to match it up and then putting it down.
Yes, Kathy.
Okay.
It is.
Yes, there are 2 jewels per kit. One for the inside, one for the outside. And I'm going to use this. Do I have a 5-incher here? I don't think I do I? We need to get my... Let me see if this... This is like... I don't think this has enough in it. So I'm very carefully going to do this.
She said I'll email you then for my second kit.
Who?
Kathy Wolverton.
Kathy, did we not include... Oh, we wouldn't have included those 2. Because we took that poster note off. You're right, Kathy. We do owe you.
It's funny when I rang the thing, I even said, can I take this note off? And you
I
said,
know.
yeah, but we would never have thought that.
I know, never. But you're right, Kathy. We do owe you that. Everybody except for Kathy has them. That's Elaine. Just do what you can do. And then go on to the next piece right now after I'm done doing this. You don't have to do it all right now. Trust me, there's a lot of people out there that don't do it all right now who don't have arthritis. So just take your time and do what you can. Let's see how I'm just laying this down. I'm following this all the way around just to make sure it lays right.
Should I get him out of there?
Yeah, I would too because...
Oh, sorry.
Okay, you know, and you did it again! As you're apologizing, you did it again.
Get yourself out of here. Let's go. Get up. Let's go. Get up. I don't know what you're
There we go. Perfect. Okay.
Pretend I'm running somewhere for him to come out. I went in there and he flopped over. Go get your water now.
So there's our bottom layer.
Go on. Go clean your mouth. Go get some water.
Okay.
Yucky. Bad boy. probably go through the something.
Okay, so the next ones I want you to get out
Just an envelope, sweet.
are not the half ones. Like these, I'm going to consider these the half ones. Everyone look up. Put those to the side. Okay, half ones. Put those to the side.
Email Elaine. She ordered another one too, besides her two.
Right, but she would no. She had hers went in the mail today.
Oh,
She don't.
got it.
Elaine, do not email us.
Sorry.
Elaine, do not email
I
us.
didn't know.
Nope,
My
she
bad.
ordered another one, so her second one went in the mail today.
My bad.
Yep. Now that I say that so rough, I probably am wrong. Elaine, trust the system. Give it a week and let's see if it's in there. My bet is that it is in the one that you're getting, or that you're going to get in a second cover. Okay, so this is the one that we're going to do now, and I already want to layer in just to save on paper. So that is the next layer we're going to cut as the layer that we're showing. We are not going to cut the inside of this one. We could have, but I didn't want to make this too difficult.
Cross can't lay down tonight. What's your problem, little boy?
So this is just a cutout.
He did. He's gonna go through the craft room and go over there. Stop.
Is that door shut?
This one is, but not the craft.
No, I know, but no. Let's see if we hear him.
I'm surprised he goes back there being all dark.
He doesn't care.
Yeah, but he's such a scaredy cat.
He normally lays back there in my craft room.
But not going all the way over in this room when it's dark. Would he? No.
Well, he does. He's there right now. Listen. I can't hear.
I can't hear you.
Do we name the trailer yet? I don't believe in naming cars. The trailer has a name. It's called The Trailer. And crap, I want to show them the pin. And again, the only people who are going to get this pin are the people who take a picture and post it on the Fanster page.
Andy said he was going to get food. Did he already go?
Oh, God, he went. He got pierogies. I came home. We fed the dogs. I let the dogs out. He was cooking them up as I did that. And I ate pierogies. They were fantastic. He really is a good cook.
Oh, because I said, you want me to shut the garage? He goes, no, I got to run out and get food.
What?
Maybe he thought I asked why he shut the garage? I don't know. I don't know. That's what he said. I think I totally forgot about this class and to order this kit.
Actually, I think a lot of people forgot about this class because we didn't sell a ton of these kits. So we probably have about 100 left. So yes, we do have them left. And I'll probably send them to Elizabeth tomorrow. And I would say because Elizabeth, thank God, we flew her up from Florida for the last 2 days to work on the pods and a lot of other stuff. So she flies back tomorrow to Florida because she's on that 3-month vacation down in Florida like the old people. Ha ha ha. And so she'll probably put it up on Sunday. Okay, so let me cut out on the black one I'm on right now.
Will the trailer be at Spring Bling?
I doubt if the trailer will be at Spring Bling. However,
It'll be at the warehouse.
it'll be at the warehouse when you go to the warehouse. Or if you can't wait, I'm sure you can drive to the warehouse. Okay, let me finish this and I'll show you what I'm cutting on this.
Sue says, I will bribe the security guard in the back at Novi.
That's true, because it is parked. Well, and it's not to say, we didn't say you had to have a close-up. So, I mean, that's not to say that you can't stand behind a gate and you could be in the foreground, although it is fun to see it in person. Up close. I'll show you the pin here in a second. So everyone look up. This is what you're cutting. So I just want these.
Deborah Harner says, hey, it's worth being old now.
I guess. I think Elizabeth was very glad she came in. I think she felt like she was back at home. I know her body hurts like hell, and I could not do what she did today. just nonstop moving and lifting, and just didn't sit down once. Okay, so that's what you're kind of that black. And then here, let me show you what the pin's going to look like. The pin is 2 inches. Hold on a second. Whoops, let me do this. The pin, oh, if I delete it, no, I didn't, it's right here. The pin, just once. Oh, you're not, well, you'll see it good enough. The pin is exactly 2 inches wide. I wish I could turn this, hold on. Let me see if I could take a picture and then turn it. You guys cut as I'm doing this.
Penny Blaylock says, dang, I have to get healed first before I can come and take a photo with the trailer to get a pen.
Okay. I got a new phone yesterday. Now, how do I turn this? Oh, just like that. Perfect. Okay, so this is what the pin looks like. Let me try to get it so there's no glare. So that is your pin, and this is 2 inches wide. Can they see that good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this is 2 inches wide. So that's a cool... That's actually pretty cool. So this year only, the only people who find that are only people who post that get that pin. Including my staff. Justine, what are you going to do with your pin? Don't want it, do you? Our poor people in Southern California have to wait till October.
Cute, that's so cute. We could take a group picture with the trailer at Spring Bling.
You could do that. Oh yeah, that's true. We can. You can do that. No,
oh
we
my
probably.
God, love it. It's awesome. Wow, cute. Love the pin. Fanster-tastic.
It really is cool.
And he's back.
I know, that's good. Now he's laying down. So these two pieces that we're cutting, that blue one that we just cut and this one, get outlined and then adhered flat on each other.
Is everyone stamplisticking tonight?
That's true. Is everyone stamplisticking?
Kathy Wolverton says, super cute. I found a 2017 Stamplistic pin while cleaning. Can't wait to add this one to my craft bag collection.
That's where I put them. On my craft bag. Oh, well, here, I could show you. Right here. They're right here. I got a whopping 2.
I was going to say, is the other side filled or what?
I made it sound like I had a whole bag of pins. Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, my God.
Well, that's where I have the 2. I should get those other ones, though. Because we do have,
Sally Fletcher's Bling and Rubber Ducks.
we have Art Anthology. We have, you're right, our first 2 years pins.
Love it. We need a lanyard for the pins.
You know what? That's funny. I was thinking about giving out lanyards. Like if people purchase like over, a certain amount in our booth, to give them a lanyard. I wonder if people would want that.
What route do you take when you drive to Southern California?
You know what? I don't know. Bill would know that. And I know he looks at the weather first and then goes that way. I don't know. I really don't know. We could ask him though, Mary Beth. You can go stand on the highway and quickly take a picture. I'll give you credit for that.
Laura Siegel, lanyards, please. Yes.
Yeah, I think our lanyards are kind of cool because our lanyards are long.
Right.
And, well, we get them so that you could clip on the bottom.
Debbie Brown says, yes, I would love a lanyard. Laura Siegel says, Route 66.
I think that's probably what he takes for Southern. Now, when he goes to Pleasanton, I know he's going to watch the weather.
He did this. He did this drive before, right? That's when they went and saw her daughter, right? Penny's daughter. When they did the show, or another show?
No, we haven't done this show in years.
No, but I'm saying a California show.
Yes. Yes, he has. And he thinks that's the route he's taken.
Mary Beth says they live on I-40 in New Mexico. Elizabeth said it would take forever to go Route 66. And Laura says for sure watch the weather in Northern California.
I think he's more worried on the other side of Denver. Okay. So you have these two pieces, well, not left. I know we have those half pieces. I'm not talking about the half pieces. I'm talking about this. So everyone look up real quick. I was looking at Misty's I Stalked stamp listing. Okay. I want you to take the heart one. Let's take this heart one first. Okay. Good, Vonda. So let's take this one. And I want you, and I did already go a layer in. So I want you to cut this layer. But then we also have to cut the inside. And you know what? I'm going to cut the inside first. So my inside is going to be, everyone look up. Let me go on Jewel Cam real quick. So I don't care where you cut. And I'm going to cut this outside. But I'm going to cut my inside first. I don't care if you cut on this inside circle or this outside circle. I cut on the outside circle so you can see the inside circle from below. So again, you're going to jam your scissors in there. I know it's a technical term here. And I sloppily cut this as close as I can first.
Sandy said they're still getting a lot of rain there. Joanne says, I met all of you years ago at the Pleasanton show and have been hooked ever since.
That's good. I didn't realize we had so many fans there. We should do very good there. Okay, so let's see how I just got this in there. And am I in frame, Justine?
Yes.
Just going to cut out that inside circle. And I'm on the heart page, the heart paper.
Crosby, you need to sit down, dude.
He does have ants in his pants.
Yeah, he's just walking and walking and walking. Probably thirsty and there's no water in his poor little bowl.
That's probably right.
There you go.
Okay. And remember, when I go to black outline, I'm going to black outline that too. But so we have that out. And now I'm going to cut this. And Elaine, if you're not with us, you keep cutting what you're cutting. Because you'll go back and fix it. That's a little bit too wide. Line frame.
Mm-hmm.
So anyhow, so we are going to, as I was saying about 45 minutes ago, those buttons on order, and we expect them in about 3 weeks. You know, because obviously they have to custom make the shape. And they're expensive. I'm just going to say that right now. They are very expensive. I was kind of irked at how much they were. But it's because of all the color and the size, but still. I had to do the size and the colors. So we'll have them about, let's say, 3 weeks. So the people who, you know, are on the list will get their pins sent to them. And then we'll start bringing them to shows with us. Because obviously that's where most of you, there we go.
Well, you're in frame, but then when you cut, you go all the way down.
Okay, so now your last one on this main medallion right now, everyone look up, is just this is going to be popped up onto this. Okay, so this is popped up onto this. So really, I don't have to cut out anything neat. I just need to be, I could cut out sloppy as long as it's between this and that. Okay, so if I cut all the way around my middle circles, because that's going to be popped up there, that's just as good. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut just like this, and I'm going to use this.
Gail Berg says, why did you cut the inside out of that piece? You gave us a small piece with that same piece.
Because it wasn't that color. I wanted to have a darker color. I tried that, but I wanted to have a darker color because it wouldn't contrast, or wouldn't, yeah, contrast good on this pink. And if you notice, well, this is a long question. If you notice, Gail, this dark pink is the same as this pink. So I wanted the illusion like you're looking through that bottom piece, even though you're not. So therefore, this piece had to be darker than that piece. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so again, sloppily cut because this is going to be popped up on here, and you're not going to see that sloppily cut.
Yes.
Got it?
Trailer will be at CKC St. Louis.
Popped up here. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and outline these. And this guy is flat onto this. So you can do that. So I'll black outline these. Don't have to black outline that. Be careful with how fast you outline. This week has gone by so fast.
Mm-hmm. What time is Peggy coming in tomorrow?
Oh, she's leaving at, she's going to leave her house normal time.
Oh, she's going to the
But
store.
she's going to the store first to put all the new stencils or the dies in the computer. So she should be there about 11:30. I'll leave you a lit. What time are you going in?
Not as early as I've been coming in the last 2 days.
Like by 10?
Probably normal time. Yeah.
Okay, that's what time I'm going to be there. So I'll give you a list. You're okay to like for a couple hours, right?
Yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take me to finish that one class. I'm going to see how many I did so far.
Okay, so this is going to go flat. So let's just put this pink round piece
Hi, Naomi.
onto... Where'd it go? Oh, not this again.
Which color? The pink one?
I'm looking for, no, that piece. Where the heck did it go? It's here someplace. It's this piece right here.
Under the card? No. No, under your card. Other one. I don't know.
Okay, well, it's right here. Is it on me? I hate when this happens.
I don't see it. See if it fell in the front. No.
Okay. I don't understand why this happens like this. It's this piece right here. I had it right here. I had it right here.
That bluey one, right?
Yeah, with the black. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. Here. There you go. This is the... That's that sloppy one, Anita. Oh, this is... There you go. Thank you. Justine found it. It was on the ground. Whoops. There you go.
All the way behind the garbage. Okay.
It was stuck to the bottom of the thing. It is not
I
burnt
got
on
up
here.
and I got
Okay.
a tiny little chiller.
That's chiller. I am going to put this on even though, like line up my circles so that it is the same when I pop up that one on top of it. Oh, are you guys going to the casino tomorrow night?
No.
Why not?
Because Lori's going to Florida.
Oh.
Things evaporate and disappear off my desk all the time.
Well, I knew it was stuck to that thing. Okay, and then pop dots underneath that and goes on top of that. See, not hard, just time consuming, right? It's not a hard card. I feel bad for the people who don't have their kits, Cherie Cooley. Gets me so mad. I mean, for the most part. And it's funny, if I would have sent a UPS, it would have transferred the mail system and you still never would have gotten it. It's ridiculous. Ed's not going to be with Cherie this weekend.
Ooh.
I wonder what he's doing.
Now, does she have to fly here, or does she drive? She can drive.
No, she's flying.
Oh, I didn't know where.
That's why, because Sherry Neiman-Walkus was scheduled to help us, but her flights were like $600, and then she couldn't get out until Sunday, and it was just not worth it. And she finally, thank God, I didn't think about it. She goes, you know what? She goes, this may be a show for Cherie. So I literally called Cherie. She got on the website. She goes, I could be in Thursday, out Saturday night, so I don't even have to pay for another hotel room, for $288. I'm like, okay, sold.
Sandy,
But,
I'm missing the heart with the pink stem leaves. I hunted and hunted. It's not here.
I don't know what she's talking about.
The pink stem leaves? Is it that one, this one I'm thinking? I don't know. The pink heart with the stem leaves.
What you have to do is you're going to have to email me and like maybe point on that color sheet and we'll send that right out to you.
I'm sure it is having fun skiing in Denver. Is that what Ed is doing?
I don't know. I don't know what she's answering to that. That's like not even a question we asked.
You said I wonder what Ed is going to be doing.
I don't think Ed's skiing in Denver.
Well, I don't know what that
In
is.
fact,
Oh,
I would
that's true.
bet. I
got the same thing when I read it, but
I
who
would bet
knows?
you $200 right now that
No,
Ed's not
I don't
going
think he's
skiing in
either,
Denver.
but
Maybe
I'm
he
sure
is.
It is having fun skiing in Denver. I don't know what that means.
So you're popping this one on here.
Clarify, Cherie.
Ed's skiing in Denver. I can't even do this straight because I'm laughing.
My beautiful piggy, Sweet Onions, is taking my backings this evening. What?
Okay. This piece gets popped up onto this piece.
Misty, do you understand what that means?
What'd she
My
say?
beautiful piggy Sweet Onion is taking my backings this evening.
This morning it says.
But she changed it to the evening.
Oh, the evening. My beautiful sweet piggy, which is this. She probably calls it onion for some reason. Is taking my backings this morning. I don't know.
The piggy bank. My jeez. My blinged piggy from the cruise is named Sweet Onion. Oh my god.
Yeah, see, I told you. They name it inanimate
Oh,
objects.
she said, no, my kid is in Denver.
Yeah. I knew it wasn't. That was after she was laughing too. She couldn't even type that. Ed skiing in
She didn't
Denver.
say Ed, but I didn't know what that was referring to. Well, I didn't think he was skiing. I wouldn't even ski for Pete's sake. She is putting Pop Dot back. Oh, okay, yeah, I know. I get it now. I get it. Ed's probably in the background saying, I'll ski if I want.
I know, exactly. I could ski.
Hi, Carrie.
He could definitely ski.
Did you ever ski?
No.
No, me either.
Even like on a small slope, like right here?
No, never. I wouldn't even want to. Like, I never had an interest in it.
No, I don't want to ski, but I do want to skydive. I do want to parasail. I do want to jump out of a plane.
Oh, okay.
What, you wouldn't want to do all that?
Never.
If I talked you into that, you would do one of those things.
Never.
Sure
Nope.
you would. No, we get it now, Cherie. For like, our 60th birthday or something, if
God,
I lost
no.
100 pounds?
No, still not doing it.
Yeah, you would.
No, I have no desire for that. Nope.
You could strap on my back. We could jump,
No.
we could jump on the plane together.
No. Robbie said she would. You can take her.
Oh, absolutely she would. You'd be cackling in my ear all the way down. I wouldn't even be enjoying the trip. Like, Jenny! Jenny!
Misty, I'm a native Coloradian and I do not ski. Carrie McMahon, I tried once. I kept falling and was laughing so hard I couldn't get up for the longest time. Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Okay, so we're gonna pop
Yo,
this
I saw
up.
that, Nina.
Pop
They
this
went
up.
to the zoo. Woo.
Who did?
Travis Kelce and Taylor
Oh, I know.
Swift in
Oh,
Australia.
yeah. Let's talk about what is. He has a pair of my underwear in his mouth. Don't grab that. Crosby.
Ew, not taking that from you.
Croswell, I don't know why he does that.
Is the dark gray piece flat?
All dark grays are flat. Yes, doesn't matter which one.
Ed used to ski a lot.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do right now. We're going to put this to the side because this is done. We're still going to put Pop Dots on there, but put this to the side. That's done for now. I want you to get out this piece right here. This
Vonda says no photo, please.
It's a cute pair of undies too because I have been wearing my sweatpants, so I think they're Christmas. Yeah, look, they're blue and red.
He's just laying on him.
Well, he wants to be close to his mama.
Oh, Frazzle.
What, your dog's never eaten your socks or your underwear before? Okay. So we have black, we have pink, and we have these envelope hearts.
Carolyn says, I thought you meant Travis Kelce.
Let's do this one first.
Such a pretty color combination on this card.
It really is. Thank you. Okay, so this is really, really important. I could only show you once.
Lynn Benston said, what Crosby is doing is funnier than Ed skiing.
Ed skiing is actually really funny. I'm going to maybe draw a line. Maybe I'm going to sacrifice mine to draw a line. You need to cut this right in half, and I have this a little bit more than the center of half. And if you don't, cross. I want you to go from that dip to that dip. And if you see, I'm going to sacrifice mine here, guys. And I'll draw a line here. Hold on. And I want you to go through the center because it's going to be right in the center. But hold on. Let me draw a line so you can see what I'm doing.
I wouldn't even go whitewater rafting. Ew, it'd be so scary.
Oh my God, that was so much fun.
No.
I would do that now.
Elaine Seaver went with her 2 of her kids for her 60th birthday.
Oh, here, let's do this real quick. Yes, let's do this. Popped. These 2 middle pieces are together, and that's popped onto here. So just this ring is popped, and then just this is popped. And we are going to go back to Travis Kelce here in a second. And Taylor Swift here and here, okay? So this is important. I need everyone to understand this, because if not, you're going to screw this part up, and this part is super easy, and you shouldn't have to screw it up, okay? So when you go through this, that's the middle right there. So you know you can go the middle there, you can go the middle there, you go the middle there. I need you to go from that valley straight across, right through the center, to that valley. Does everyone see that? That is important. Here, look. Everyone look up. So you're going valley to valley right there.
Robbie says Nova is definitely not a sock or undie snatcher.
I've never had this is the first dog that has. Yep, and he'll fall asleep with that next to his face. Cross. Okay, now he's really pulling. Just didn't get that.
No, I'm not in your underwear.
Okay, so this, I'm going to cut that straight line. And hopefully you guys already cut it, but if not, go ahead and cut it now. I'm going to cut my straight line.
Call Andy down.
I will. Oh, good. It's not that bad.
I just said that, Robbie.
What?
She said Andy.
Yeah. Okay, so now, what do I want you to do? I want you to, we're going to cut this out. So once we cut this, I need you to cut this out here. So just cut around the outside. Very important. That's all you do is just cut around the outside. Okay, just cut around the outside.
Don't knock the camera over, mister. Look at him.
I know.
God.
He's being a cutie patootie. He actually was bored, went upstairs, went in the laundry basket,
Ooh,
and searched
he's
out.
knocking the-
I know he is. Okay, so we all good with this?
Carolyn says, I house and dog sat for 4 dogs, and those darn dogs stole my bras. I didn't get them back.
How'd you not get him back? Like they ate him? Crosby will just chew on them. He hasn't ruined a pair of socks yet. I've seen like a loose thread, and normally I pick up my underwear right away because that is kind of gross. Especially being a heavy girl and sweating where places I shouldn't be sweating. Misty right now is laughing her ass off because she knows what I'm talking about.
She said they hid them.
Okay, and now I want you to do the same thing.
Throw them up in the air
I
like
know.
it's a toy.
Now I want you to do the same thing with the black. And again, I'm going to do this just so you can see. So I still want you to measure from that valley to valley and make sure you're going through the middle. You know, that middle right there. And you guys don't draw a line. You guys just do them. Look at him. He is...
He has one. He has
I know.
like one around his foot and then the other across his face. Oh, cross. Misty Graffner says, check the stripe.
Check the stripe. Check what stripe? What stripe? Now I'm confused. What stripe? Did I do something wrong? I don't know what she's talking about. What stripe?
Are you talking about something on this kick, miss? When you get up from the chair.
Oh, I know what she's talking about. Because heavy people, when they sweat,
Oh, God. I know what it is now.
they have a mark on the chair when they get up.
My daughter has a cat that eats her clothes. Undies, bras, socks, sweaters, dresses, plastic, etc.
Okay, I want you to do the same thing with this. So we just cut that across, and I want you to cut it out now. Same thing with this. What do you have, coffee or tea?
Salted caramel tea.
Oh, God. What time is it?
9:20.
Elizabeth, if you have to go to bed and it gets too late, you could really leave that key at the front desk.
It is, Penny. It's very yummy. I gotta order that tea that remember that
Yep.
Carolyn, is her name Carol Cream she gave me? Oh, I need to order that from my little Amazoners.
Okay. Now I want to, well, let's just go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and on the black, I just need 2 of those circles like we did up in the white. So everyone look up. Look up.
I think at the grocery store.
So
Penny.
right here, we're cutting this out and cutting this out. Don't worry about these up here because we're going to be cutting those out. So don't worry about the ones right there. So we already have, well, we are going to be cutting this out just like we did in the top one. But I just need 2 pink circles right there. So let's cut those out and let's put those on the black. Cut them out, outline them, and then put them on the black. Those are the only 2 things that you need out of this pink.
Is Myers just in Ohio or is Myers everywhere?
Don't know.
I don't know either. I'm going to say either Myers or Walmart. I don't know.
So I just need those 2. There you go. So you put them down.
Oh, it started in Michigan. Yeah, I didn't know.
And I could do my dip there because I know I'm gonna put something over that again.
Hey,
Crosby.
this dog is gonna be in timeout. Are you talking Fred Myers? I don't know.
No.
No, it's Meiyers. Or
No, it's not.
It's not Meyers though. Myers?
Myers, isn't it?
No.
M-E-I-M-I-E-R. I don't know. Crosby!
Yeah, it says an I and an E. It's not that Myers. Hey, play with your panties.
Play with your panties.
You're staying 100 feet away from
M-E-I-J-E-R-S.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Lori.
I can't even remember. I don't go there that often. I've only been there a handful of times.
My mom loves it.
I thought I would go there more, but I don't.
Yeah,
It's
why is that?
2 minutes from my house. I don't know.
Because you like the Aldi's and the Drug Mart.
Oh.
Okay, we're going to outline these.
Whenever I get up, I get a little goosebumps.
Okay.
Jenny, I don't know.
Obviously, Myers is other places than Ohio.
You don't know why I don't go there, because they have good prices on stuff.
Okay, I'm going to put these through my little Xyron.
Ross,
Yeah, he
he
is.
wants attention from you. Crosby is ornery tonight.
Yeah, he is.
I'm on my 3rd order of Mally's candy bars. Thanks a lot.
That's hilarious. We should buy like a box of those and sell that at our booth. We should do that. Buy a box and open up a box? I wonder if we could do that. These are going to be put on the black. So put these on the black. And I know we got a lot other things to do here, but put these on the black.
Penny, it's like a regular name tea, like Bigelow or something. So I'm assuming they have a different.
Bigelow? Is that how I say it?
I don't know. That's what I'm calling it.
Isn't Bigelow our car dealership?
But that's how
Bigelow, maybe it
the
is.
tea. What's the 2 types of tea that you can buy? Like that. It's the one with the B. What's another one? Like in the boxes that you get 20 tea bags in that are flavored.
Yeah,
There's
maybe it
2
is
popular
Bigelow.
ones.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Okay, so on this guy, we are going to cut out what we did up on top.
Mally's at the booth would be awesome.
I know. Why can't we just buy a box and bring it?
Oh.
I'm game for that. I don't think you're allowed to sell food, though.
Yeah, Bigelow, yeah. Oh, Twinings, yeah. It's not Celestial, I know that.
I don't think you're allowed to sell food if they have concession stands there. But we could act dumb about it.
Well, why can't we just eat as a snack and say, here, like a candy bar?
Do you know how expensive those are? I'm not going
Oh.
to give those away. What, you want
I
me-
know, but you can say that, is what I'm saying. Not that you... Oh, boy, Jenny.
We could do that. I'm willing to try that. So does everyone see where I'm cutting the same exact thing? And you're on this envelope card, the envelope paper. How many people do we have watching us? We really can't see.
You could give us a piece of Mally's for over so much a purchase. Keep the candy under the register, and only where did it go?
Oh, only those that know could
Only
say.
those, yeah,
That's
in the know
true.
can buy some.
You
Did
know?
you ask how many people are on?
Yeah.
135.
Okay. It's so funny because we sell so many more kits than that. So I don't know if they just are collectors of kits or gotta think they go back and watch it like tomorrow because our numbers go high.
At the expo, they usually have a secret coffee and snack area behind a curtain.
They used to. They don't. Well, no, I actually maybe coffee and they don't have snacks anymore. They used to have snacks.
Or have a code word, then they just get a special charge.
I'm willing to do that and say, "Oh, I didn't know." You know what I mean? Let's go buy a box of Mally's candy bars.
Oh my
Jeez.
gosh. Something's wrong with him.
Crosby. Just go give him the underwear again.
No, I'm not picking those up. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No. It's mean right now. Let's go. Get down. Be nice. Come here. You just want I think he just wants attention. And I'm working too much, huh? Okay. Why don't you go sit up by Andy Ando?
So is everybody... Yeah, are you saying do it?
Good job.
Misty with the chocolate? I think so too. Well, me and Misty will be buying most of the me and Misty will be our best customers.
Code word unicorn.
Who said that?
Carrie McMahon. That's so funny. Make
That
it
is
easy.
funny.
Just say Mally's.
Oh, that is funny. I like code word unicorn. Okay, again, let's outline this inside, outside. Okay, we're going to have the Malleys there.
Marion Phillips says, I go back and make old kits. I was watching an old pop-up. You kept mentioning my name and I wasn't there. Wondering if you were glad I wasn't there.
No.
I'm sure not. I'm sure we were looking for you for something.
Why would we do...
Yeah. Missy says, I was thinking of myself.
I was bringing you your bar that I promised last time, Misty. But yeah, I think we will. We'll buy one with almonds and we'll buy a plain box and a regular box. We'll fly with those.
Penny Clark, I'll come there just for the Malleys.
Honestly. And you could...
Wilkins says, check your contract.
You could... Shh. Lee, don't say that because I think I know what's in the contract. It's better to plead dumb. And look at how many fanciers we could make happy. Son of a gun.
Slow your roll.
What? Slow my roll?
You're going too fast. Rosie, you're silly tonight. The code word unicorn, I can't stop laughing.
Neither can I. So you could tell your friends the code word.
Or do a pre-buy count. That won't work because we don't know how many these two are going to eat.
Who, Misty and I?
Yeah,
No, you're absolutely right. Probably one in the morning, one in the evening. Or the afternoon.
You're right, Misty. It's a code word. No one has to know.
Okay.
The break apart is my favorite Malleys. Please bring to Ontario. Those are big and expensive.
Yeah, they are. Okay, again, now where'd my piece go? It keeps going.
Okay.
Well, it goes underneath this thing.
You know how many times I've been out of this chair tonight?
Okay, so this goes on top of this.
It's easier to obtain forgiveness than permission.
Correct. Lee telling me to read the contract. No, someone's saying, go back to so-and-so at 2 hours in where she says, she knows. Hey, Lee. Lee is local. That's why I'm talking to Lee right now.
Your husband ever come today?
No. And Peggy brought all that stuff back, too. Lee, did you know that Ted from Archon Wild bought Adventures in Stamping? I had no clue. I guess everyone knew that but me. Damn it. Darn it. The piece is here again. Keeps getting stuck. Okay, and again, whoops, walk this on here.
What's your problem?
So it's all exactly where it needs to be. Walk it on here. I still got out that black piece, and you didn't really need that black piece until now.
What is Adventures in Stamping?
Just another show, a local show.
Lee said I thought that was years ago.
Oh, God, no. Okay. So everyone should be to this point, right? We have the pink little circles on We have that outside piece. All on the black. Is everyone to this point? If not, is everyone... Can't everyone be to this point? Okay, so this is what we're going to do. This piece comes into play. I need this to butt up all the way to one side of this top, and I want it to be exactly even from here to here. So what I'm going to do is, because I know it's going to butt up to the top, I'm going to make a nice big long mark. So there's my 6-inch ruler across. I'm going to take my black marker, and my 3-inch, believe it or not, is right there. And that should not have lined up like that did, but it did. So my 3-inch is really right there. So I make a nice big black line, because then when I go to put this on here, look, if I go to put this on there, right there, there's my black line, which tells me that's right in the middle. And I know this circle right there is right in the middle. So when I go to adhere this flat, I'm going to put that circle on that black line and make sure it's all the way pushed up against the end, just like that. And that's what you want to do. It's really important that you get that on straight. Okay?
Lee said that's why Connie stayed for 2 to 3 years.
He just bought it. That may have been in the works, but he just purchased it a couple months ago.
Misty said, I think there are a lot of crystals on this card.
There is.
But earlier you said there's not a ton.
Well, there's not a ton. There's really not. No, there's 34, 30, 40, 50. There's a little over 60, I think. Oh my God, did you just do a chill?
No.
Oh, you didn't do this?
No,
oh.
Not at all. Do you black outline the top half circle?
Yeah, well, no. You'll see why in a second. So, I follow my black line, make sure my circle's on there, and I just want this even Steven across that whole thing. Whoops, there we go. Okay. Just like that. Wonderful. Now, everyone keep looking up. I'm going to bring this one into play, and I'm going to pull this out. So now we have to cut in the inside of that. Now, if I show you, I think you could see it. But let me show you, let me put some white paper in there so you could really see it. So now you have to cut that out. So I want you to cut to there. You can cut down to here. Don't keep that up like that. But you're going to cut that out of this. That's why you don't have to black outline that. Does everyone see that? Yes? So this whole piece we are now going to cut. And actually, for me to have a little bit more room up here, everyone look up, instead of following this, because I know I want more room to put my little slider in there, I'm actually going to start right here and cut there. And it's going to be a little bit tough because you're cutting through 2 sheets of paper. Okay, so just go ahead and cut that out. And let me sloppy cut this. And then go back and then just cut all this out.
Isn't that little gray one supposed to be there?
What little gray one?
The first gray. This, like the gray one's supposed
Oh,
to...
I cut it out. It should have stayed there, but it's okay. Now you're going to fight with your scissors when you come into these little places. But just get in there. Am I in frame?
Yeah. So are they supposed to be cutting them out or
Oh,
not
crap.
cutting them out?
I want those in there. I want that one in there. Shoot, 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 shoot. My tape, I think, is right there, Justine. I do want that one in there.
Scotch tape?
Yes. Let me black outline that. Yes, I do want that. First one I didn't care about. This one I do care about, but hold on, let me outline this. Because I did cut that. I don't care about that first one. I do care about this one. I do want that one in there.
I planned on buying the kit ahead of time, but when I went to your website to buy it, it wasn't there. For next time, where do I find it?
They are only on the Facebook page until we do them,
Oh,
and then they go onto our Stamp-listic or web page. So you can only find them on the Facebook page, and that's only because we can't add things to this class order because we send out so many. So once the class is over with, then they're on the Stamp-listic Facebook or Stamp-listic web page. Okay, I'm sorry for the confusion, guys. I do want that black one in there. So now, am I in frame, Justine?
mm-hmm.
So now just stay on that black piece right there and take it all the way across. Good catch, thank you. Would have looked okay, but it looks better like this for sure. And again, that top one I don't care about. You'll see why here in a second. And then I'm going to go into here. Am I still in frame?
Go up a tiny bit. You were, and then as soon as you asked, you went out.
And then I'm going to outline the inside of this again. Okay? Perfect. Okay. If you guys want to put that back in there, you can put that back in there, that piece. But I'm telling you, that is seriously okay. I don't care, but if they want to see me put it back in there, I'll put it back in there. So I could show you how to correct that mistake. You guys tell me if you want me to put that back in there, I will. If not, I'm going to keep it. Is there any opinion either way?
Not yet.
Okay. Now, I don't care if you use score tape or I don't care if you use your tape gun. I'm going to use score tape, but it really does not matter.
Penny, I'll let you know next time we're live, and I'll tell you what it is. There's definitely a salted one.
So, I need you to pull, let me put this into here.
It's not even, and I'm vibrating because of it. Misty, what does that even mean?
What's not even, babe? What's not even? These two places aren't even? You can't really fix that. Do they want me to fix that or no?
No one said anything. You're welcome.
It should be even if you measured.
Elaine says yes. It's always a good idea to learn how to make corrections.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Penny Clark says I fixed mine.
Good. It is easy. So this, I just recut that out. And now I'm just going to tape that from the bottom. Right way would be good. Yep. And guess what? Nobody knows. Well, except you and the other 1,000 people that are going to watch later. Okay, good. Okay, so again, you could use your tape runner, but I'm going to use my score tape. You only want to put score tape on the back of this, on the bottom, and this side and this side. Okay, so on the bottom and up both sides, not on the top. Because we're making a stopper so we can slide this in there. So again, if you don't have score tape, that's fine. Use just a strip of your adhesive. Don't go crazy, just a strip. God, remember when we had time when we used to put the jewels on in class? It's crazy. I really don't think these cards are hard. Okay, so everyone look up. Just here, here, here. That's it. Okay. I'm going to make sure my card's opening from right to left before I put that down. You don't want to put that down the wrong way. And this is just going to go just like this. Push it all the way to the bottom, push it to side. I don't care if these things don't line up. In fact, they probably won't, so don't worry about those black dots in the background. No one's going to see those. No one's going to see them lining up, is what I should say. Make sure you test your card. Perfect. And again, I have to give Peggy credit because she's the one that came up with this concept, which I loved. Okay. Is everybody ready? Can I go on? I knew that was different. Okay, so we need to cut 3/4 off of this. 3/4 off of this side, 3/4 off the bottom. So we've never done 3/4 before, I don't think. So 3/4 off one side, I don't care which side you use. So 3/4 off one side, and then 3/4 off the bottom. Okay, so 3/4 off one side. And then 3/4 off the bottom. We'll just do this. Okay. Is everybody to this place right now? This card is easy, Mother. Okay, this is what I want you to do now. Once you cut this. I want you to slip this in, but don't have man hands and push it all the way down. I just want you to simply push this in, and it should stop. Again, you're not going to push it super hard, but it's going to have a stopping point, which should be right around here. So you have a little bit of space there, a little bit of space there, a little bit of space on top.
Bernice says, Mally's has chocolate-covered Peeps. Shopping since my kit is taking a journey.
For Mally's. Okay, so everyone just slide that card in there. That's important. Now, I want you to take your medallion, and you're gonna line this up like so, and you want to make sure that it's going to kind of fit in the curves that you already have there. And hold on a second, did I? Yeah. So, looking at this, if you look at this, this is really important. It's not going to make or break your card, but it's going to be pretty important. I want this whole medallion gets popped up, but when you push it in, I want it just to hit this piece. because I want it to look like a continuation. So if this card is in, this blue background card is in as far as it'll go, and again, don't push it in there, just push it in there until it stops, then you may want to move this up a little bit, because you can see I'm touching this just a hair. Does everyone see how I'm touching those two sides just a hair? Can they see that?
Mm-hmm.
If I push my medallion up just a smidge, but I still want to stay on my 6x6 card, if I push my medallion up a smidge, look, now all of a sudden I'm almost touching there and I could live with that. Okay? So what you want to do is, I guess, kind of remember that on the top here, you're only coming a little bit off this piece, because remember, you're not going to go onto that white card, and just barely here, which all the pop dots should be able to go around there. Okay? So looking at this, I could look at this and I kind of see writing right here. So I'm going to turn this. I see very, very faint writing on my dark piece. And if I could see it just by looking at it there, I'm going to see it looking at it here. So here, look, if I did this, this is too far up because it goes off the card, and this is way past this. If I go too far down, it looks silly. So just a little bit off that blue card, which is going to make it a little bit off of this. And once you pop it up, it's going to be perfect. Does that make sense?
Probably tomorrow, Penny.
Penny, no, probably on Sunday.
Oh, Sunday,
because Elizabeth is traveling. So I'm going to turn this upside down. And I'm going to put the pop dots on. And this is going to take a second. Now, I used this blue paper because if you look on the back of it, it's red. And I thought you could write a secret message there, too. So you could have a secret message underneath there and inside the card if you wanted to. So this isn't going to show. If you look underneath this blue, which will show, it's a nice red. Does everyone have it? Did I over-explain it? Is everyone on the Mally site? Let me push this off to the side. And I do like this card, but as much as I don't like purple, I think the next one's kind of my favorite. I want to say that one's easy too, but poor Elizabeth wants just to go to sleep. Although maybe not.
What time is her flight tomorrow?
8.
Oh, early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yes, that's why she's just going to Uber. My goal is, since we have to go pick up that car, I think I'm going to go, I know I'm going to go back to the warehouse tonight. Because I want to finish counting those jewels. Because Peggy's packing the one kit off actually fast, which is good. And then I want to fold those other copy sheets, color sheets. So if I could do that, come home, relax for about an hour, flipping Misty's jewels.
Elaine says, LOL, I'm trying to diet, so doing my best to not go to the Mally site.
Don't go to the Mally site. I'm going to start dieting soon. Very soon.
Penny says, I'm watching you, Jennifer, although I'm not working on the kit.
Jeez.
Ooh, that was...
Yeah, your stomach.
No, that was not my stomach. That was a burper. Like I don't know why.
A burper. I mean, you can't even talk normal. There's not
I
one sentence you say
like
anymore.
That till I worked at
That is not.
It is 100%
no,
true.
It's not true at all.
Can ask my sister.
Yeah, I don't care. Your sister didn't talk to you in high school. That is not true. You may have lost it, but no, that's not true at all.
Too late. I just received 10 bars. Penny Clark.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's good. Okay. So I know where I'm going. I got my pig. Oh, it smells.
What?
Like a little fardola?
No, I am so far behind tonight, not sure what my problem is.
It's okay. We have those days, trust me. It's so okay.
Should I take it Peggy didn't leave at 5?
No.
Peggy.
Peggy stayed till after 7. That's why I want to make sure Peggy has off Monday and Wednesday. So you have to get the stencils up too.
So what do I got to get done tomorrow? The kid I'm working on in the stencils?
Mm-hmm.
Penny, ooh, I love your pink pig, Jennifer.
That came in,
Oh my God, Elaine, I love those.
what'd she get?
She says, however, I did try the new caramel Reese's cup. I do not recommend it. Oh,
Oh, I don't like them at all.
they're delicious.
Oh, those things. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna try that.
Oh, God, I love it. Kate Miller, this is not an easy card.
It is an easy card. It is an easy card, but isn't it nice?
Penny Clark says, don't feel bad, I haven't made class 501 yet.
Okay, so you know where you're going. I know where I'm going. I'm looking at the top and I'm looking at the bottom. So I want to make sure that I'm straight at my bottom tip and I'm straight at my top.
Peggy said she loves those cups too.
Okay, so I'm straight both places. So here we go. So now if I pull this out, this should pull out. I don't have pop dots showing up there. I'm good. And this should pull right back in. Perfect. Again, to where it stops. And I'm on my 6x6 card. With the little Krauser-Ola here. That's actually stuck in there. Okay, are we good? Whoops. Andy is so asleep upstairs. Okay. There is one other place that rivals Mally's. It's the place over by Deb Fisher. And I wish they made little bars because I would buy you guys bars to try. And you know me and my Mally's.
Kathy says, Andy is upstairs watching the news and the lead story is Mally's website crashing for
Right.
unknown reason.
Okay, so are we good here? Now, let's look at the jewels. This is the most, well, not most important part. I've said that a couple times now. This is what makes this card so cool, okay? Let me look, everyone look up. When you put this on, and these were the big jewels go here, obviously, but look right here. This is where you're going to put these 5mm jewels right there. So when you put your card in, I really need you to understand this. So when you put this card in and you don't jam it in there, it goes exactly where it is, just like that. On the base of that blue, in the middle of these little, what do you call them?
Oops.
Loops. Jewel there, 5mm. Jewel there, and jewel there. So when it comes in and out, it actually looks like it belongs exactly where it is. And it does. Okay? Does that make sense to everybody? Yes?
Scallops. Yeah, that's another.
Yep.
I liked Lynn too, Christine. That's good.
Okay, so let's go over the jewels. They're all crystal. No, they're not. The big honkers are going to go here. Look, right here. Big honker. 1, 2, 3. And then right here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is it 9? I think it's 9. Then yours black ones. Which black is it? I don't have my list in front of me. The blacker ones, they only go one place right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or is it 6? 4, 5, 6. It's just 6 right there. Does everyone see that? 5mm right here where we talked about 1, 2, 3, 4. Then they go on the dots right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One in the middle is 5mm. And then do you guys have 4mm in there? No. So then these are 3mm. Here, 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 and then all in the middle. Okay? Now, you don't see this, but this catches your eye. Look at this part right here, guys. The rest of the 3 millimeters are going to go on lines on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So 5 vertical and then 3 horizontal. Same side here. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then bring them over. 1, 2, 3. Again, these don't stick out, but they shine and your eye catches them. Are we good? Yes? I don't know if anyone wants to take a picture of that, although you do have a picture. I'll hold this for, I don't know, 10 seconds if you want to take a picture. But I think we're good. We're going to go to the next card.
Beautiful as always.
As usual. Okay.
I put my own words in there. I don't even know how I do that. I'm reading 3 words and I say
I know. We all know.
Anyway.
I should start keeping
Good night,
these
Cheryl.
in the thing. Where's my plastic? Okay. So can we go on to the jewels always make the card complete. Let me do this so I don't lose them. I got so much crap laying on that table over there, it's ridiculous. It almost looks as bad as our warehouse is right now. Our warehouse is a mess. The theme in our warehouse right now is put up a flat surface and we will fill it within 2 hours. I mean, you can't even sit any place in the warehouse. Okay, so let's do the next card. What time is it?
10.
Oh, good. Justine's last words to me today were, let's hope that this is only a 2-hour class.
I didn't.
Did you not say
No,
that?
I said,
Yes, you said that.
when I was leaving, Elizabeth said, oh, working half a day. And I said, I came in early, and then I got a 4-hour class tonight. Well, maybe 3. Well, let's hope for 2. That's what I exactly said. Kidding.
Okay, so let's get out your next card. And you know how much I hate purple. Good night, Penny. And I do like this card. Can I have a dream? This card, if you bought this kit and you have this purple now in front of you, doesn't this purple look 1,000% better than the picture did on the website? It really does. And we're using on the base some very old.
That paper was so popular when we
I
first
know.
got it.
What was the name of this company again? They went out of business. I can't. Blue Fern. I think they totally are out of business. I don't get it. Okay, I'm sorry for everyone who heard me drinking that. Okay. So card opens up from right to left. Let's go ahead and put this on where the dingle dangle falls down. If you see words, don't worry, you're not going to see them. Okay, so dingle dangle falls down. Do we have any newbies on here tonight? Can you hand me a scrap sheet of paper right there? I don't think so. I think they've been out of business for a year. Their website has not been updated for 2 years. And I've tried to email them even on their personal email, and I just have not heard back from them. And once you have no new things in 2 years, it kind of says something too. I totally agree with you, Sandy. Okay, I thought... Oh, Penny Blaylock. Okay, so let's go ahead and adhere that. Yeah, this card did look nice. Okay. So again, you know me, we need something between your base paper and the medallion.
Mitzi Latrell says, I'm a newbie, but I haven't joined you for a long time.
Oh, good. Yeah, Mitzi, I do know your name. You're not a newbie. But I'm glad you're here tonight. Thanks, Elaine. Okay. Okay, so on here, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. But let me give you an idea on how big this torn piece of paper is. It's a little bit shy of 4 inches. It's like 3 inches. It's like 3 3/4 inch. So I like all this writing. So I'm going to start with the bottom and then tear what I need to up here. And I
Good night,
do,
Judith.
look. I do like this white showing. Okay, so let's tear so that we have white showing. Okay, so we're going to tear so we have white showing just like this.
Penny says, I got my Stamplistic Fanster t-shirt, by the way. Thanks ever so
Oh,
much.
you're welcome. Okay. Now, I said a little over 3 3/4, and I said I also didn't care. But look, now I'm going to measure, so it's going to be around right here. Ooh, I got a lot of white. Like that. Okay. I like that a lot, actually.
Good night. Mama's going to bed.
Okay. So this does not go in the center. I have this actually down, I don't know, about 1.5 inches from the bottom. So I didn't want it in the center. I want it down about 1.5 inches. Does everyone see that? Center, not the center. Bring it down a little bit, just like that. And let's go ahead and adhere that. Oh, maybe that up. His bunny knows it's 10 o'clock. It's hard to go to bed, but he has been sleeping.
Such cool new cards.
Thank you. Okay, good. Not in the center. Just go down a smidge. That's, I think, a little bit too far. Okay, I think that's perfect. I think that's a good background of a card. Okay, so let's get out. Do you have 3 big ones? You have 4 big ones. You have 4 big ones. Oh, yeah, yes. Okay, 4 big ones. Let me just count this again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is what I want you to do. I want you to do this based on how you see this, okay? I want you to take your... Oops, tell me when I'm not in the thing.
I was reading the comment. Why do you change tape dispensers?
Because the red one is... Well, I could show you that in a second. The red one's thicker, but I can't rub it off. The blue one, you could rub off the dots because it's dots. One strips, one's dots. And I think the strips hold just a little bit more. Okay, so I want you to take out of these 4 that you have in the big image. I want you to take whichever one that you see as the lightest color. And I see my blue is the lightest color. You're going to put that to the side. Put that to the side. That's my lightest color. I'm going to put that to the side. Then you're left with 3 colors. I want you to take the one that you see as the darkest color, and we're going to cut the entire thing out. Okay? So I see this as my darkest color. I'm going to cut this entire thing out. And again, it doesn't matter how you see them. You pull them out however you see them. Your lightest, put to the side. The darkest, you're going to cut this whole thing out. This one is going to go a lot easier because this is just straight lines. Did I say a lot easier?
Yes.
I meant to say a lot faster. Can you please let Rooney out? Nope.
Yep, he's coming. I hear him. Why are you crying?
Because Andy moved.
Oh.
Night.
Can you please let Rooney out? You don't have to let the little guy out. Just please let Rooney out. Takes 30 seconds.
Only if she follows me up.
Doesn't he?
Come on, Rose.
He just can't be nice.
The little guy's coming.
Did you hear
Only if she follows
Uh-huh.
He's funny.
He's not funny.
I know, but usually he doesn't.
Yeah, usually he's not a jerk in front of people. And he was just sleeping on the chick couch for 2 hours.
Do you have problems with your red tape runners going weird? I used the red one, and in about half of the cartridges, the tape doesn't come out right.
I don't. Cherie Cooley made this wonderful video. I keep promising I have to post it. I do have to post it. I just have to add some things to it. Maybe I'll do that in my hotel room this weekend.
Now, is he gonna let Crosby out since you said you don't have to?
Probably not. It depends if Crosby's standing there. We'll listen for the garage door. How many times it shuts.
Are there different colors?
What do you mean are there different colors? Yes. You should have 4 different colors. Or is there different colors throughout the paper that you're cutting? Yeah, and that's a yes too. I don't care what paper you have. I want you to cut out the darkest paper that you have. That's the important thing. Let's see if he lets them out. So you cut out, can I have another piece? You cut out the darkest paper that you see.
I didn't order this kit. Which stamp is this?
This is new and it's on the website. This is called 52 Pickup. And I am going to outline this base because we're going to add to this base like starting right now. Nope, I don't think he let him out. Nope. And the additional card kits will be on our website on or by Saturday, Sunday. Yep, then let him out. No, seriously, how long was that? 30 seconds? If that? Mm-hmm. He's lazy.
That shape is cool. It's just unique.
I think it
The
is
stamp.
too. It's
That
called,
shape looks like a round saw blade.
It's called the stamp is called 52 Pickup. I'll get that up there too. I'll get that to
Okay.
Elizabeth too.
Roz, get
That's
those out of here.
yeah. That's
Roz. You're a silly boy.
okay. So now, let me show you what I did here. Oh, he has the underwear back.
I know, that's when he came over here. That's why I said, get those out of here.
Okay, so now I looked at this and I thought, okay, let me go to Jewel Cam so you could see my way of thinking. So I looked at this and I thought, okay, let's do every other square. And if I did every other square, we're going to say goodnight to everybody. If I do every other square, it doesn't line up. So what I need to do is I need to do every third square. So you're not going to be able to see this. Did I do every other square? Maybe I did every... Oh, I'm sorry. When I looked at this, I wanted to try to do every third square. And that didn't line up because every third square didn't fit. So I had to go every other square. But I had to go and this is going to be so confusing. I had to go, but just follow me if you can. I had to go every other square, but my third square was my bottom square. So everyone look at this and see if you get this. So if you go here, let's start here. So this is going to be one color here, there's square 1. The next square from there, does everyone see that square? This big square. The next square would be this square right here, and I kept that so the bottom showed through. The next square from there would be this square, which was a different color. So right here, there's 3 squares. Does that make sense to everybody? Right there, there's 3 squares. Here, if I do this, I can go over it again. 1, 2, 3. Does everyone see that? So this is one sheet of paper. The bottom one is the one we just cut, and this is going to be a second sheet of paper. Yes, no? So when we go to lay these down, we're going to cut out squares, out of our next darkest piece, and we're going to lay it down, count 1 square, count 2 squares, and lay the same color down again. 1, 2, 3. No, I had to do the bottom. Ignore everything I just said.
Oh, God.
Oh my God, this is so hard to explain. Well, can you see it? Because it goes color 1, then the bottom color, which is the next square, then the second color, and then the bottom square, and then back to that first color, and then the bottom square, the second color, bottom square, the color 1, bottom square, and every other one. Do you see that? I don't know if you could see it. So really, let's just do this. I know. People are like, what? Let's take this, and I want you to cut off 4 squares. That's all you need is 4 squares. So look at this top and see 4 squares.
Scoot over. They can't see you.
Oh,
Friday.
let me do this.
There you go. Friday night cliffhanger.
Well, it kind of is. But it's right there. But I'm not... Here, I don't want to cut this apart yet. So when I say 4 squares, I want you to look at your top squares. And look, right there. That's... Cut off 4 of those squares. And I'm going to cut the line right there. Does everyone see that? That's what I want you to cut. Just 4 of those. Does everyone see that?
Did you design this stamp?
No, I did not. I really don't design them. I give my graphic person ideas, and then they go from there. So again, I only need 4. And I'm looking at my top squares. And I know they don't go all the way across. So I pretend like they do. And boom, just draw a straight, or go straight across.
Elizabeth said I didn't say cliff walk, and I said cliffhanger.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Well, I think this could go into a cliff walk here real soon. As long as everyone's cutting 4 squares right now, I'm happy.
I think once the squares are cut and then you show them how to do it, I think then it'll...
Thanks, Justine.
Since this one is new, you need to bring it for the booth.
I am. It's already in the booth, I believe. Boy, you can lose these squares very easily. And again, you can cut this many different ways. You could cut strips from the top
Will
of
you-
that.
Will you... What does that say? Will you this stamp... Will this stamp be an ACA?
Yep, it was. Last month or this month? Yep, this was an ACA. Was it last month, Justine, or
Robbie
this
meant
month?
the card itself, like as a display for the
Oh,
booth.
thanks, Robbie. You're right. You're absolutely right. So I'm going to outline these real quick. And again, these are straight lines, so look how fast I could be with my pen. Straight lines are easy.
Susan said, oh, that's why it looks familiar.
Mm-hmm. It's not even on the website yet. Yeah, so I'm just going to say it is this month. Okay, so let's see if I could re-explain it this way. So here's my base right here. So I'm going to use the backs just so you can see where I'm going with this. So I'm going to lay one there. It's not going to be like this. I'm going to lay one there. I'm going to use as my back. There's my whole one. I think this is my next one. Let me see.
These 4 you cut are from the next darkest color, right?
Yes. There's my back. There's the front. There's my back. There's the front. So this would go here. No. That would go there. Yes. Back, top, there. Okay, so I go to lay those down. This is what, where's my square there? Okay, this is what this is going to look like. And again, I have these upside down, but I only have them upside down so you could see them, okay? I sure don't want 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. I only want 4. Okay? So let's look at this the way I'm looking at this, okay? So these are going to be popped up exactly where they are, flipped, of course. But I want you to watch this, okay? So then look at it this way. Just look at the squares in between. So on the last color, that square is going to go here. So then you're going to have those two squares showing on the bottom. The next square will go there. So those two bottom pieces will show. The next square goes right here. So those two pieces show. And the next square goes right there. And those two pieces show. Does that make sense? So I'm going to keep this like this. And I'm going to take one out at a time. And I'm going to put pop dots on it and pop it up. So if you need to see that, you could see that.
Do you have any of these purple papers so I can buy them? I have to have all the purples in my possession. I'm obsessed with purple.
Actually, the medallion ones come from a kit, but all those base papers, no, they all went to the kit. We have nothing left. So does this help you the way I just explained this? I know you're thinking, oh my God, I'm more confused than ever. Just listen to what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm going to put that right.
The base will be between each other paper.
Correct. Whoever said that is 1,000% correct. And I can't see this because it's way too far away from me. So I'm guessing that's lined up right. Okay? So see, this is my first popped. Now you're not going to be able to see them because I'm taking one away. And actually, the way I was trying to explain to you, I did want to go every third, but it didn't work. Like when you got to the end, it didn't lay out correctly, so I couldn't do every third. I had to do it this way.
Elaine says, so we ended up with 5 squares cut out, but I think I can just use 4 of them.
Yes, that's all you want to use is 4. That's all you want to use is 4. So that's going to be the other color, base on the bottom, base on the bottom. So then I know this one goes right here. And again, I'm doing this so far away from me, so I'm hoping this lines up. I got to pick it up because I can't see it all. And that does not line up at all. I got to move this closer to me for a hot second, guys. Because that did not line up. Okay. Whoops. So let me take this one. This one actually is really easy. It's really easy and it's fun because it's easy because it's straight lines. Does everyone got it? Like, I know I confused you in the beginning. So here's my bottom square. This is going to be my next color. There's my bottom color. So I'm going to go right here. And let me bring it closer to me. And I know the paper that you have in front of you, that you're cutting the squares out of, has different hues. You could cut at whatever 4 squares you want. Because you could see I have a real light one there and then 2 darker ones. So it really doesn't matter. This is that new paper that's so freaking fantastic. Okay, so again, looking at this, and I think everyone knows where they're going. This is my bottom layer. There's going to be my next color. There's my bottom layer there. So I'm going to go right here. So then, to finish it off, the only thing that I need to do is my next layer there, which is going to be this color. Okay, so before you do that, before you do this last one, and if you didn't do this, this is okay. I want you to put your scissors in here, and I just want you to cut as close as you can to these little dots. Do they see where I'm cutting? I want you to cut as close as you can to these little dots right here. Okay, so cut it as close as you can. And now we're going to go in and we're going to cut out 4 of these squares. So there's one. Is everyone good? It's good once you see it.
You're really gonna stay on that line of tricks you. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Just think
All
it.
the different-
Just think it all. Just think of it as a square.
Yeah, it's easy once you know.
Once you see the square.
Yeah.
Whoops. I just lost it. There it is. And then one more. Okay, and I'm going to outline those 4 pieces. Let me go back up to Craft Cam for a second. Boy, no one is talking right now.
They're all trying to find their squares.
I know. Well, I think it's easy, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. You just gotta just concentrate on that square and not look at anything else, and then you can,
Thanks, Justine.
You're welcome.
And the outline's easy.
It's funny when you look at that card, you're like, ooh, but then when you cut it, it's very easy.
Yep. Okay. So for those of you who are still a little bit confused, you could look up. So you could kind of see, oh, you can't see where I'm popped, so that's good. So I'm going to turn these upside down just so you see where I'm going here. So this is going to be easy. It goes right, the square is right in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, follow me here. I don't want to put the pop dots on the back of this and put that there because I have pop dots sticking out there, right? So I think the smart thing to do is I know that my this is going to go totally on that square. So let's take our pop dots and put them here so that they don't interfere with these raised edges and that it lays perfectly. And I'm going to go there. And I'm going to cut this and go here. Does everyone see that?
Yeah, Lucky Star. I could not think of the name of that background paper.
So if I take this off and then put this on here, it's, you know what? I don't like the way I cut this. This is not. You know what? I'm going to cut another one. I don't like the way I cut that. So I'm going to take this. Let me just do this, guys, because I really want to be straight. So then put this on like this. And just make sure all the squares and circles and everything line up. That doesn't line up perfectly, but it will. I need to cut out one more square. Because I really didn't like that one. I didn't cut it straight. Okay, I'll black outline that in a second. Okay, so now, whoops, we're going to move over to this one. Goes right in the center, right? And again, let's just lay our pop dots inside that square so we don't worry about the one that's already down there. Okay. This really is the only way to do this. So now, because of the paper and all the different hues of the paper, you really should have lots of purple hues in this. Oh, did you see what I just did? There's two papers stuck together. Okay. Outline this one I just cut. I think either everybody has gone to bed or they really are getting this and they like it.
Yeah, no questions, nothing.
We could be talking to like the abyss. Like there's nobody there. Can't wait to ask Ed how his ski trip was. Okay.
Susan Loftus says, love it.
I know, it is fun, isn't it? Once you see it.
Debbie says there's 99 of us.
That's good. Whoops. I just literally put my finger in a pop dot.
Elaine says these straight lines are allowing me to keep up.
I know.
Awesome.
Trust me, Elaine, you're not the only one that likes those straight lines.
Carla says, I'm concentrating on cutting, concentrating. Amber says, I'm concentrating on cutting properly.
Good.
I'm watching, fixing to go to bed, need to be at work at 6. Karen Plumley, yikes.
I was going to say, I had to be someone from Texas saying, fixin'. And I know you guys see something upcoming thinking, we got to cut that. Don't worry.
I'd like you to get it when I'm in bed.
Going to be easy. Who's in bed?
Jane. This one is easy for me. Kate Miller, nice.
It is.
Misty, I don't know what you're even saying. I can never understand her things. Can you read?
Where's she at?
I could be cutting a square.
I could be cutting a square. Mandala.
Oh, and then eating a piece of breakfast.
and
Eating a piece of breakout bar, but
Oh.
I read it
So
breakfast
you got it.
bar, and I'm like, what does that even mean?
Okay, so now I seriously don't care. Well, I do care. I take that back. You have two that look the same color and one that's off. Take one of the two. Whoops. Take one of the two that look like the same color. One of the two that looks like the same color. And on this, you're going to cut out that inside square piece.
Oh, she's not home. So she said stupid traffic.
Who?
Misty?
Oh. So you're going to cut out this guy right here. Now, like, Cherie, isn't it killing you that you're not crafting right now? Although she's probably working on something else.
Oh. Misty said, "No, I'm home. The traffic kept me from getting a breakout bar."
Oh, she's right.
Elaine said, "For some reason, not all the comments are showing for me."
Not all the comments show for us, too.
Yeah.
Some people got mad at that, and we don't know why that happens. Like poor Tracy Neal. When she was commenting, we weren't seeing all hers either.
We need a shirt with Jennifer's definition of easy.
Oh, come on, this is easy. Actually, I think that's one of the reasons why we didn't sell the cards, because the colors were great. We really have a lot of kits left over on this. And I thought, oh, okay, it was too easy for them. They didn't like it.
Karen Plumley says she's going to turn 70 next week. You can send her some chocolate.
That is crazy. She does not look 70 at all.
No.
Not, I mean, she barely looks 60. That's crazy. Okay. I'm going to outline this.
Just going to do it. I guess it's too far away. You can't see like.
Well, you're the operator right there.
Jenny, I never know what you want to push all that.
You never know when I want to be clear or in camera.
No, not that, but in craft cam, jewel cam. Cherie says yes, but I have the volume kits to work on from last week.
Are you working on them? That was a fun card, too. That was a real fun card. It was one of those, you know, when you do it, you're like, oh my god, this is great.
Laura says I do like the layered squares.
I do too.
Elizabeth said, I wish y'all stopped talking about chocolate.
I know. Elizabeth, I could bring you a piece of chocolate if you want some chocolate.
I see Amalie's peanut butter Christmas tree or caramel tree sitting over there.
Oh.
You never ate it,
I
Jenny?
could bring, oh, Justine, do you know how many pumpkins I still have upstairs?
Oh my god.
Okay, so this, everyone listen, these are all popped up. So there's a big hole there, right? Or there's a big, like, opening right there. This literally is going to lay flat on top of these pieces that are popped up. So because of that, we're going to put pop dots there so it's one big flat surface. So again, instead of putting the pop dots...
I think we got a...
What?
Whatchamacallit.
Where?
What do you call it?
A troll.
I couldn't think. Jill Chapman says, just saw a comedy show and now driving in a stinking blizzard. Ooh.
In Michigan. How do we get rid of him? Hold on, guys. There we go. There we go. Hold on, we gotta... Perfect.
Elizabeth says, ooh, caramel tree.
Oh, I'll bring it for you, Elizabeth.
If I don't eat it first.
You can't, because I do have caramel...
I do not.
I have caramel pumpkin still upstairs.
I was just kidding.
No, Justine, you can have it.
Elizabeth says, I don't see it.
Oh, good. I just took them off.
Oh, rude.
There's one of those guys. You are so funny, Justine.
What? I couldn't think of the word troll.
I know.
Remember one time I said there was a troll and it was a fanster, remember? I don't know what they were doing.
Oh, it was a fanster. Okay, so this goes
What
here
kind
like
of snow
this.
is Michigan getting?
I guess a lot.
Huh.
Now, the piece that I had you cut out of that other piece is going to soften this. And it's really not a layer per se, but we're going to make it a layer. We're going to make it this layer. And I just want you to like just sloppily cut the circles. And if you're not good, that's okay because these are all going to have jewels in them. But you see how I'm just looping the circle? Looping down, looping up, looping down, looping up.
Tammy McCoy says, I think these cards are great. Pink and purple are my favorite colors.
Good. Down and then up. I think this one shows much better in person than it does in picture. And it's going to look like this is a layer because we're going to go back and outline this. Remember, we got to bring her chocolate and her tax form. I mailed her her tax form, you know, her W-2. And Elizabeth.
Oh.
And it came back undeliverable. And I emailed her, I said, is there something you need to tell me? Which is actually a scary thing because what else is being, you know, returned? So I'm going to black outline this so it looks like it's supposed to be there. And if it's not neat, I don't care because I'm going to have jewels there. Now, if you want to skip this step and you like your center, you could keep your center just like that. And just stick that in there. Now, it's going to look, I think, a little silly right now until I put those jewels on. You know what? I don't think I'm going to put that in there. I don't think I like that hue. I think I'm going to keep it just like that. Yeah, so if those of you who...
You don't have one in the original card, do you?
I do.
Oh.
I do. But I just had a different hue of a paper. I think I cut it from this one. So those of you who are going to use this, go ahead and stick that flat in the middle. But honestly, I don't think I'm going to use that. So I'm going to go just like that with that.
Jane says we're getting snow in Wisconsin. Not supposed to amount to too much, though.
Okay, so now this is where I don't want you to be like, oh my God, I don't have to cut all those out. Look at my original card. And out of that blue that we put through at the end. Oh, no. Look. This is the light blue that we're going to use now. I'm going to use this middle instead. That middle will look better in there.
I guess we just answered your question, Kathy.
What'd you say?
Are we supposed to still have a large uncut piece?
Oh, yep. So now we're going to go back to that lightest blue that we looked at. Now, if you look at my card, and don't have a stroke yet, we have to cut out all these little squares to lay them in here. However, we don't have to cut those circles out because we could use the bottom of those circles and we're putting a jewel that fits perfectly there. And because I know it fits perfectly there, we do not have to cut out those circles. So again, we just have to do straight squares. And I may just do a quick loop right there so that jewel fits better there. And then outline them and then stick them in. So it looks difficult and long and hard, but it's not. So watch what I'm going to do here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut this free. But I'm going to keep that middle because I think I want this middle for my medallion. So it's going to be easier to cut for me here. But I'm going to like this hue much better look than the other one. So that hue's much better. And let me just cut this because it's much better if I'm just right on top of what I'm cutting. And I'm going to clear my table here. It really is easy. Put that to the side. Well, heck, here, I'll just cut this real quick. No, let me cut this because some of you guys may be waiting. So look, I'm just going to cut. I'm going to cut here. And watch, I'm just going to loop this out. Because that way my jewel is going to fit right there in that crevice a lot better. Boom. So that's what you're going to be cutting out. Okay, whoops. That's what you're going to cut out. And then I'm going to black outline all those. And I'm going to put them through my little Xyron.
Oh, that's the little thing. There we go.
You got to do this because it makes the card. I'm going to move this out of the way. And again, just a little curve, because that'll set that jewel in there perfectly. Oh, so this is what we didn't talk about, and we have to talk about this. I can't believe we almost forgot this.
What?
So for you fansters who said that the Travis Kelce podcast was the funniest thing ever? We listened to a podcast, and we didn't listen to it for 15 minutes. We didn't listen to it for an hour. We listened to it for the whole, what appeared to be 3 hours. I don't think we laughed once. It's not funny. It's just all sports talk. They talked about Taylor once, and that was about who? Shaq wanting to meet her at the Super Bowl? But so for people who say, oh my God, that podcast is so funny, it really wasn't. And I must clarify, Justine said her mother listened to that podcast because her mother was talking about it. So I actually was with Cheryl last Saturday. You could all guess where. And I said to Cheryl, I said, "Did you listen to the Kelsey Brothers podcast?" She was like, "No, I listened to highlights." I'm like, okay, because your daughter said you listened to the entire
didn't Lori thought the same thing? The way she was talking is that she listens to it.
It was, if
you have to be into sports to enjoy it.
Yes, and I am into sports, but it was not funny. It was sports related. It was fun.
I think other times it's better when, because I've watched clips like on the Facebook thing, and you know, Jason's kids come on, and I don't know. I think the one you picked wasn't probably the one we wanted to listen to.
I picked the most recent one. What do you mean?
I know, but it was right after the Super Bowl. They were talking. I mean, sure they talk about other things in sports all the time.
Look, I'm grabbing my scissors so hard that I'm pushing off my jewels. Look at that! I pushed off 3 jewels.
From your scissors?
Yep. Yeah, look, I'm pushing off jewels. It's because I'm grabbing them so hard. But I'm happy to report.
Yeah, watch the highlights. Yeah, I watched some of the highlights. It wasn't.
Well,
bad.
yeah, the highlights of anything is good.
Yeah.
But I mean, this was, and we gave it a chance. We watched the entire thing. It was terrible. So I guess you really have to be a Kelsey fan, or a true sports fan, or a Kansas City fan, or a Philadelphia fan. Because we tried it. We listened to you. It was not that good. But Kelsey is in Australia now with his girlfriend. I saw that on Facebook, and Facebook doesn't lie. Although it did show them a picture of them.
Yeah, we saw the Golden Cup thing. Anita says, "What? I've listened to 3 of them and laughed so hard multiple times. Oh, I guess I am really into sports."
We're really into sports too. My God, we're fans, and we're Browns fans. But it was just, I don't know what you'd laugh at. So we tried.
Now, from what they said on there, does that mean since football season's over, the podcast is done to football season?
I don't know.
I thought they said something like that, but I don't remember.
I have no idea.
Or do they just keep doing it?
Yeah, I don't know. See, these are squares. They're not hard. I pray they don't have a square messed up in this, my loose stuff down here. And again, these squares are laid down flat, so I'm going to quickly outline them. They're squares. They should still be easy to outline. And then I'm going to put them through my sticker maker. And then they're going to be stuck flat right on that medallion. And while I'm here cutting, let me cut out this center because I think I'm going to like this. Whoops, Justine, you got to tell me when I'm not in screen.
Oh, reading the comment. Lynn says, when you just cut the squares, you were in screen. I was busting a gut when Jason said the carpet has to match the drapes, referring to if you might see him in a state of undress in the locker room. Good night, all. We'll watch and finish later. I'll see you Friday and Saturday in Pleasanton. Good night, Sandy. In the past, they quit after this season until next season. Yeah, that's I think.
And then the other thing which I was shocked about is all the commercials. Oh my God, those commercials were just terrible. It was commercial after commercial after commercial. It was just terrible. I will, but hold on. So the outtakes may be funny, but yeah, I'm gonna like that middle much better. Did anyone count how many little black squares we should have? I left my computer at the warehouse, knowing that I have to go back to get it. Now I don't want to do none. Neither of it. That's okay, we're almost in the home stretch.
Karen says goodnight, I'm done. The last larger is gray, not blue, but it still works.
The last what?
The last large,
Is what?
gray, not blue, but still works.
I don't think it's a gray. We use no gray. It could be a darker purple, but no gray.
The paper, she said. Lynn's back to buffering. How did you cut your finger?
How do they see that stuff?
I don't know. I didn't even. Oh, I see it now. Travis Kelce should make a reality show called I Dated Taylor Swift.
Totally, 1,000% agree. I hate Taylor Swift. I have no bearing with. I have no love of Travis Kelce, but I would be glued to the TV with that. I don't know why. I think it's just
Like
because
you say,
it's
you
so
hate
silly.
Taylor
Well, I don't
Swift.
hate her. I just don't like her.
And you don't like her or her music.
Both. I think she acts very childish. I think she acts very immature. And, I mean, her music, no, I was never a big Taylor Swift fan. And honestly, do something with those bangs.
I think she's like a good person. She donates a lot of money to things.
Mm-hmm.
Misty, good gravy. I'm working up a sweat cutting these squares. Elaine,
Shirt's
okay,
coming off.
so it's a light lavender.
Yes, I would go with light lavender.
And Dawn says 16.
Okay, well, I'm on the last one.
So hopefully you have 16 because I am not getting on the ground.
I don't think it'd be on the ground. I think it would be... Yeah, but you also like, what's her name?
Who? I mean, I like a lot of Taylor Swift songs.
No, you like, what's her name? Oh, we argue about this.
Oh.
What the hell's her name? Oh, Meghan Markle.
Oh, yeah, I don't find anything wrong with her. I don't argue. Why do you argue over that?
Whoops. Anyhow, I think I did that with the pod. I either did that with the pod or the stencil machine, one of the two.
Did you cut stencils today?
I did.
How'd that compressor work?
Well, the compressor worked good, except I was talking to Robbie with it, and she's still on it. The compressor is set at a different speed now because we had a guess, and it's a bigger compressor, and so I think I just changed, well, Elizabeth and I just changed the compressor speed based on Robbie's recommendation. I think that worked.
Good.
I gotta go back and, I mean, I did cut stencils today, so you got a whole other stack. But I gotta go back and do the ones that Robbie fixed to see if those cut knives was just too much today. So we'll do that tomorrow. Okay. $16.
Jenny, good job.
Thanks, Assini. I don't know them either, but I just, you know, you have an opinion with celebrities. He's just, you know, he's a football player. I don't know him. And I just think that she just acts silly, and I don't know, I just don't like him. I don't like her. It's not, I don't like her. It's not like her, I don't, you know, love her. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. You guys are making me all...
Shut up.
I know.
Jeez. You crazy. I was going to say, you're cray cray.
I knew you were.
I was always saying that to Crosby.
Oh, and the other thing, too, we watched them on YouTube. Oh, my God, do they swear? Travis Kelce swears as bad as Justine. I've never heard so much swearing going on.
He does like to use the F-bombers.
Again, F-bombers. I mean, I don't...
Well, I'm not going to say the words. I have to say that.
You can't say the F-bomb?
Well, sounds nicer if you say bomber.
Okay. So this is going to look a tad bit silly until we get the jewels on it. It's going to look like, oh, why didn't you cut that circle out? And we're really almost done. What time is it?
10:52.
I just made a mark on my paper.
Misty, I was even a little uncomfortable with the swearing.
Did you watch it, Misty?
Elizabeth says, yeah, but Justine doesn't swear as much as me.
As much as Elizabeth?
That's what she says.
I've never heard her swear, I don't think.
I heard Peggy swear yesterday.
You did?
You don't hear her swear?
No.
She's doing the glue. I hope you're still
Oh.
up, Peggy. And every once in a while, I don't know if it squirted out too much. You were there one time. She goes, I'm going to start swearing. Next thing I hear, the MF come out of her. I'm like, Peggy. She goes, I told you. Oh my God.
I wasn't there for that.
Where did you go yesterday?
I don't know. I did go someplace yesterday. Oh, I did got to return those phones.
Oh, yeah. But it was just so funny. Like, out of all the words, I didn't think that was going to come out. I was like, Peggy. Oh, it's so funny.
I don't hear Elizabeth swear a lot.
Yeah, I don't hear her swear, no.
I wouldn't say, Elizabeth, you swear at all.
Yeah, the one right after the Super Bowl, that's the one we listened to. Yeah, I bet you other ones are better. I mean, I didn't mind it. I didn't hate it as much as she did. But,
Well, I was expecting it to be a funny podcast.
right, true.
And it wasn't. It was a sports podcast.
Right.
I mean, it was 100% sport podcast. That's all they talked about was sports.
Yeah.
For 3 hours. With a lot of commercials in there. We're going to start doing commercials in here. Cut down on our costs.
Someone said you missed a square.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No. Oh, I did.
Jenny! Good job, Carolyn.
I did.
Elizabeth said that's proof that you don't listen to me. Ha, ha,
Okay.
ha.
Do you hear Elizabeth swear?
I would definitely. I mean, I definitely would say I swear way more than she does.
Oh,
But
way more.
I mean,
You're a
I don't know.
sailor. I was worried that.
Karen said we need Maley's commercials.
Yeah, you're right. I was afraid that Peggy was going to work with you in the office and be corrupted. I was really worried about that. Okay,
Oh my god.
I was. She used to play the bells when she started working for me. Now she's MFing when she's doing glue. Okay, this whole...
Peggy says I've heard her swear, but not a lot.
Who, Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Oh.
Elaine says, no, me.
Yeah, that's not true.
Elaine says, as a teacher, you learn to just think those words and you don't let them come out of your mouth.
Talking about that, does anyone watch Abbott Elementary? That show is so funny. Very office-like, you know, the Office show. But that show is very good. Very well written. It's very funny. Very, very funny. Elizabeth, are you getting tired?
Yeah, she's like, can you hurry up?
I know.
And she has to get up early, huh? Yeah. We have flights at 8, too.
Well, maybe she'll sleep on the plane.
Elizabeth says you're not in the back with me. She said very tired.
Oh, well, then go put the key at the front desk. You won't get your Mallies, though. No, I could leave your Mallies at the front desk. I have to get our hotel.
Elizabeth said, we have to chat about tomorrow morning.
We do? Aren't you taking an Uber there? What are we going to talk about tomorrow morning about? Maybe she's resigning. God, don't do that. I think you're Ubering, aren't you? Call for an Uber, and if you can't get an Uber, call me. I'll come get you.
Uber is way more than you thought.
Oh, it is? Well, then I'll come pick you up. I'll come Uber to the car tomorrow to come pick you up. Or go to bed and then just come pick me up in the morning. How can Uber be made? You know where she is. How can Uber be more than like $20 to the airport?
Because the time is, I'm assuming.
Well, then I should start Ubering. Okay, so this is going to go in the top corner. And actually, I could put that on now. I'm going to put that on now. We got about 10 more minutes tops.
$50, she said.
What? I'll come pick you up, Elizabeth. What time do I have to be there? That's going to make for a great day for me tomorrow. Expect me to be crabby.
You should. No. Kidding. Just a kid.
Some days I'm very crabby.
I know.
You're not under the stress that I'm under.
Sit back and don't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, just do my job, mind my business. No, kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, that's a lot. It has to be the time.
Did she say it was $50?
Yeah.
That's stupid. So what time do I have to come pick you up there? What time do I have to be there? Peggy?
Hi, Peggy. She said by 6:30.
So what time do you want to be there?
I thought the flight's at 8. Must be at. You can't be at 8 if she wants to leave at 6:30.
Okay, maybe I was off by 15 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Starting already tonight. Spend the money, Jenny. Your sleep is more important.
Who said that?
Sandy McFarland.
No, we don't. This is the time we have no money. Okay. So now these guys, I don't care which one you do on the bottom, but I'm going to do the lighter one on the bottom. And we're going to cut this a little bit differently. Boy, Steen, you're just yawning galore.
Jenny, sorry.
So I'm going to cut
An upset sixer.
this. Well, obviously I'm getting up. Why don't you go take her to the airport?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sleeping in a little bit. My poor dog's so sad in the morning. He jumps up in bed and Mom's like, Mommy has to take a shower because I got to go to work early. Can't go back to bed with him.
Am I in the frame?
Yes.
So I'm cutting this layer. Can everyone see what I'm cutting? And the other piece is just going to be that inner square layer.
Elizabeth says I can park the car at the airport and Justine can take you.
I know. No, that it costs $12 to park at the airport.
Yeah, right.
Although I'm willing to pay the $20.
You'd be surprised. I commute to work by train, and the train station is about 15 miles from my house. Uber to get there is 65.
Yeah, but what city? We're in a suburb of Cleveland, for God's sake. I think that it's not $50, and Elizabeth just wants to spend more time with me.
Elizabeth said, like we used to do in Tampa.
Mm-hmm. That is true. When we were at the Clearwater show last year, they would drive the car down, so we had the car and the truck.
Yeah.
And that's when they were on their their shorter
Oh,
vacation. So they would, after the end of the show, I think they stayed down there for a couple days, and then they would take the car to the airport, leave it in the airport, tell me what row it's parked and what slot it's in.
Oh.
And then 3 days later, when I flew in, I would go get the car, and then I had the car.
Oh, gosh.
It actually worked out perfectly. And then this is the same color of that other middle one that we just did for the big medallion. And then just cut out the squares. It was actually brilliant. The car was safe, because you're in airport parking. And it didn't cost that much. Probably costs exactly as much as it's going to take her 10 minutes to go get an Uber. Why does this hotel, Elizabeth, say that, list me cop and attitude because I got to take her to the airport, which I'm not, I will. Why does the airport, or why do they say they don't have a shuttle to the airport? Too early? That's actually kind of BS. Can everyone see what I'm cutting?
Yeah, it's kind of hard just because of the color.
I know, because of the dark color.
Yeah.
Should go on the craft cam.
Are you popping that piece?
This piece that I'm cutting right now, yes, gets popped up on the other piece, which is flat.
They say they don't have one at all.
I bet you if we didn't do hot wire, they have one. Did you see that the red roof right next to there is torn down?
Yes, because we thought, I don't know why we just went by there. Because we thought, oh, maybe they're remodeling it, but I don't think they are.
No, it's totally...
Is it totally gone? Oh, no, it wasn't. Whenever I passed it, no, it was not all the way down, but it was
No,
all...
it's rubble, it's flat.
Oh, no. It wasn't like that when I just went by it.
They're remodeling.
No. I don't know why I just went by there. I don't know where are you coming from.
I don't know, but I hope another hotel goes there. That would be awesome. That would suck for them, but that would be awesome. Okay, let me outline these two. We'll talk about jewels. We need to talk about tomorrow. That's funny. Oh, I did a crappy job cutting into this. It's like a hatchet job. Okay, and then outline the other one. And again, this one goes down flat. And just balance it out. Now, is that still warm?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Tervis keeps everything warm.
Okay.
Jenny!
I'm surprised you don't have a Stanley Cup. The Tervis. Who says that?
What?
The Tervis keeps it warm.
It does!
I mean, who would say that? I would never say... The brand of them, the Tervis, keeps it warm. I would never say the name of that. The Tervis keeps it warm.
It does.
I'm going to get a Stanley Cup just so I can say, oh, it's a Stanley Cup.
There's nothing big with the Tervis. What's big with the Tervis?
I don't know. I didn't think there was anything big with your purse, too, until I realized, oh, it is. It's a Michael whatever Angelo.
Michelangelo. You're so
What is it?
Michael Kors.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What's the difference?
Talk about
So
tomorrow
this
morning.
piece-
At least she didn't say it's not you, it's me, like she was breaking up. with
That's
you.
funny. It's not you, it's me. Oh, this is so pretty. And I hate purple, but don't you like that? And I do not like purple at all. And then we're going to pop this.
Elizabeth has a Stanley.
She d- Well, I didn't hear her say my it's
Okay, so I'm not allowed to say Turvis.
No, I mean she
I don't know what. It's not. I don't know why. It's not like it's some expensive thing that I like bragging about it. Shitty.
But I had never heard of anyone say, my Turvis.
Because you said it's still warm, and obviously that's what they're known for. They keep things cold and warm. Okay, jeez.
Your Stanley mug. Oh. Is it in focus?
Me too, Laura. Only because my mother buys them for me. I don't
What,
buy
the Stanleys?
Turvises.
Oh.
Because she works at Hallmark.
Oh, it's a Hallmark thing?
No, but they sell Turvis, and
They do?
that's all the ones I have are all probably 75% of them are from Hallmark. She gave them to me for something or other.
Christmas, your
They're
birthday?
they're all dog ones. Well, sometimes you just they all have dogs on it. My life has gone to the dogs, and I love it.
Okay,
Besides-
what? Oh,
Home is where the
jeez.
dog is.
Okay.
I like my dog better than people. It says all over. A
It
dog
does say
wags-
that?
Yeah,
I like my dog better than people?
that's what it says.
Oh, I never even actually noticed
a dog
that.
wags its tail with its
Here, can I
heart.
taste a sip and see if it's still warm?
No. Be the person your dog thinks you are.
Okay.
It's all about my dog.
Does it have I chew under on there?
Dogs welcome, people tolerate it.
Okay. This is-
I never actually read this. That's hilarious.
It is funny.
My Stanley sounds way better than my Turvis. Elizabeth.
What does Elizabeth have? A Turvis or a...
Stanley. She's saying my
Oh.
Stanley sounds better than
So
my
she
Turvis.
has a Stanley.
Yeah, I said that already.
Okay.
Wow.
Somebody maybe should get up instead of me if it's going to be crabby now.
I think you are crabby.
I get to go do more work tonight. What do you get to go do?
Sleep with Poppy?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sleep
If he
with...
comes upstairs 2 nights, he's dodging me, little pistol.
I think that's hilarious. Don't you get mad?
No, it's all right.
Okay. I really like... This is probably my favorite purple card.
Elizabeth said, I'll take the Uber.
No. Right, she'll pay for it by
She is
herself,
getting
too.
crabby, isn't she, Elizabeth?
She has 10 minutes to get to the airport. That's all it is. It's 10 minutes. Piss me off if you spend $50 to get to the airport tomorrow. Well, you may. You'll call me. I'll be like, uh-oh, you got to take it. I'm kidding. I'll get up. Okay, so this is the finished card. So let's do this. Let's go right there. Okay, so here's the finished card. Can everyone see that? Let's talk about the jewels. Let me get the jewels out so I know what we're talking about here. Okay, we have, super easy. Crystal 5 and Crystal 6. The big one. Here, let me use this. The bigger one goes here, crystal. And then that smaller crystal goes there. Then you have 16 tanzanites. Those go all in those circles right there, and they're going to butt up right there. Super stinking easy. And then the rest are going to be that Provence Lavender 4mm. Are going to go there. And all right there. Really easy. If you spend 2 minutes right now to do this, you'll get it done. 6mm crystal, 5mm crystal, tanzanite. Tanzanite. The big ones, and then Provence Lavender and Provence Lavender.
Elizabeth said after this week you may be beating my door down.
Why?
Her weekend, this last couple of days, how hard she worked. She's not going to get up. You have to be beating the door.
Oh. Oh
Here's
my God.
me beating the door.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So we're supposed to have a class 2 weeks from tonight,
Mm-hmm.
which means we have to make kits next week.
There's no time.
There may be if I get the kits
I
done.
don't know, Jenny.
So stay tuned. It's very important to watch Facebook. That's going to be my goal.
Because we got ACA too.
Well, we could push that back a couple days.
Beautiful card. You ladies are funny.
Look at this. She will not let me touch her. Look. They can see that you hate it. Look, you can't.
Elizabeth says, "Aren't you glad I said no to the 6 a.m. flight?"
No, it doesn't matter because at this point, it's seriously. Who needs sleep? I'm going on a plane for 8 hours next Wednesday night. I'll sleep all through there.
Mitzi, it was nice hanging out.
It was nice hanging out with you too, Mitzi. For those of you who still want this kit, because we have like 100 left, it's crazy. That'll be on the website I'm gonna say by Sunday. Could be before that, but by Sunday, because I got to do that too. Send that to Elizabeth. Okay, so with that said, good night, everybody. We have to go get the car from Elizabeth.
Good night.
And talk about tomorrow.
Have a good weekend.
Everybody have a good weekend. It was a lot of fun, like it always is. Okay, good night, everybody.